Hello, crazy Disney people. Hi. What's up, everybody? It's going to be a wild night tonight. We have John in the green room, which is John. I can't remember now. But I'm having some technical difficulties, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to bring him in. Hey, Kelsey. Hello, everyone. Justin, Kelsey, Pam, Nick, Samantha, Cindy, Lou-Hoo. What's up? Hope you're doing okay. Carrie, are you kidding me? Where have you been? I haven't seen you in a couple of nights. I'm so glad you're here. But Joe from Moments of the Magic is here. Beautiful Cindy. Cindy Petite is here, you all. And it's her birthday. And Pam is going to be joining us hopefully tonight. I don't know because she's also having a few technical difficulties, but she's working on that. And hopefully John is working on his as well. It looks like we're going to start out by bringing in Joe from Moments of the Magic because we did our sound check and everything's working fine. No, it's Tanya from Turn It Up World. What's up? Well, it could be the whole fan. I don't know. Is everybody there? Hello, David. Aloha. Sue. What's up, Sue? Not that Matterhorn, Matt. Everybody's here tonight. I'm so glad y'all are here. Hello, Joshua Davis. But yeah, I guess we should start bringing everybody in since we got a full house. Really, Robin? Really? Robin just popped in and she's Robin Sizzle Hits. Are you kidding me? Oh, I actually took a nap and I'm like still waking up. I'm surprised you're still standing after all you've done today, my friend.
I literally can't stand right now.
I was going to say, how can you? Tizzle Sits. Who is that?
I don't know.
Somebody's Tizzle Sits. Last night we had Sizzle Tits, and now you're Sizzle Hits.
Well,
things are getting sizzly right now.
This was just a joke.
I know.
We in Mod Chat last night were like, we're going to do this.
We just need to all be sizzly. I should be the sizzle.
Amy, I told you I'd do it.
Sizzle. How can I put it in my name? That crazy. That crazy sizzle lady.
There you go.
I could be the crazy sizzle lady.
Yes, you could.
Michael B. Is Michael B. John? I'm literally so confused right now.
Michael B.
Yes. I am so confused right now. Kate said, OMG, I just choked. That's so funny. Does anybody remember someone coming in chat last night named Sizzle Tits? That Sizzle Disney lady. There you go. The Sizzle Disney lady.
There you go.
Apparently, my mod chat. So let me just explain to you all what a mod chat is if you don't know already.
I just looked at that and I have like 180 unread messages from today. And
Tizzle Sits is Darla.
I thought it might be.
Oh my gosh.
I figured she probably made another channel with that.
Oh my gosh. The crazy Disney lady. I love your nails. Oh, thank you, Zoe. My nails need to actually be done again. You can see they're getting all grown out. But I did like the, what do you call it? Ombre.
Ocean. Ombre,
it's an ombre, but I wanted it to look like an ocean wave coming in to like embrace Moana. But
Sizzle side chick.
Everything's has gotten sizzly around here. Oh, Dwayne's here. Hey, Dwayne.
Christopher.
They are crazy. So, Sizzle side chick is Christopher because everybody knows I call him my side chick.
Yes.
Sue didn't sizzle it up. What's up? Come on, Sue.
Just may not have read that from last night because she wasn't in the chat last night. Neither was Christopher, but this morning he caught it.
He must have caught up on everything.
When Christine, because I changed Christine's name in the chat.
Dan said these fizzle bits.
And Christopher was like, what?
I know. I was like, what is going on? The mod chat gets real wild and crazy sometimes. And that's what I was about to tell you all what a mod chat is. So basically, it's just a chat with all the people who are mods for my channel. And we always are back there. It's supposed to be like a professional setting where we talk about things to promote the channel and blah, blah, blah. But you know what it is? It is a complete comedy show. We laugh and laugh. And yes, we do get a lot of work done, but we play. We have a lot of fun. We do. So much fun in the mod chat. So they are out of control. Things were a lot more chill until Christopher came along, don't you think? Things got a little wild, a little crazy.
A little bit.
But yeah, it was just Tizzle sits. Darla said professional ? Ha ha ha. Does anyone any update on the reservation system for Disney World reopening? No, we don't have any news. The news is we do not have any news at all. It's nothing. True,
David.
And thank you, Kelsey. I appreciate that. She says, congratulations on 8,000 subscribers, which still blows my mind. Hey, that's Nicholas, awesome. OMG in the house. How's it going? So Turn It Up World is here.
I saw that. How you guys doing?
They are killing it over there. They're going to Vegas. Vegas has reopened. If anybody's interested in Las Vegas and how they're opening up and things that are going on in Vegas,
they're not following any rules.
Yeah, make sure you go over and check out their channel, Turn It Up World. I was over there last night, and they are so much fun. So, I got off of here. I was half asleep, went in the living room, and I just, I'm always nosy on what's going on YouTube. You all, I got to tell you something. Remember last night when I was like so tired and I said, I need to go to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I did not.
I was going to say, you probably didn't.
Guess what time I actually fell asleep? Like 6 o'clock in the morning.
What did you do?
You do not want to know. I'm embarrassed to even say, but I got the vlog edited and uploaded, which it took forever. I didn't realize I had that much footage. It was like over an hour and a half of footage that I took.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
And I was trying to narrow it down to 30 minutes because I don't want the vlogs to be too long so that people don't have to commit so much time to them.
Yeah.
Just like a 20, 30-minute video and then on with your life.
Yeah.
That happened. So finally I got it down to like 45 minutes, I think.
Yep.
And that was with me cutting so much out that, and I was just like, I'm not cutting any more out. Like this, I feel like people need to see what I did get.
Right.
So 45 minutes, if you all can't watch the whole 45, I totally get it. But yeah, that's right, Tanya. We was turning it up. Me and the kids. All of us were still up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I had a 9 o'clock hair appointment. I fell asleep at 6 and was up at 8:30 and ran over to get my hair done. And then I came home and I took a nap. So I feel good. I'm fine. Yeah.
And it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
As always.
Oh my God. Thank you. Yeah. She always does a really good job. And it looks a little bit more white than it usually does. I feel like sometimes usually it has more yellow tones. But I like it.
Yeah,
I'm just going to try to embrace some of this gray that I got going on because you see. So why not just turn it white? Instead of fighting the white,
Nicholas.
But anyway, we need to really get into this. We have a full house tonight. It's 8:15, and we need to get people. Turn It Up World. Tanya said, "Welcome back to the world of editing." Yes. It was a long night.
Oh,
and thank you, Christopher. Mwah. All right, this is what we got going on. We have Cindy here, and it's Cindy's birthday.
I know.
We have Joe from Moments of the Magic.
Yep.
And we have Crazy Pam. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in Joe, then we're going to bring in Cindy, then we're going to bring in Pam. And I actually had John scheduled for tonight also, but for some reason I couldn't hear or see him.
Oh no.
So I'm going to have to do a longer like sound check and get him straight and then bring him back. Okay.
Yeah.
But let's get started, and we're going to bring in Joe and his beautiful wife, Mrs. Moments of the Magic, and we're going to get to know them a little bit better. Pam, it's going to be just a few more minutes for you if you can hear me. So if you need to do something, just listen, and you'll know whenever I'm about to bring you in, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm going to back us up so we can see.
Go.
Hello!
Hey guys.
Moments of the Magic! Okay. We got a lot of talking to do here. We got a whole lot of talking because
I'm good at talking.
I have to tell you something. You don't know this, but I probably knew who you were before you knew who I was.
What?
I don't believe that because I wasn't introduced to you formally via the internet until probably about 2 weeks ago.
See what I'm saying?
I'm embarrassed to admit, honestly, but I'm not as involved in the community as Joe is. So one night I finally said to him, "What are you doing every night? Like I'm running around doing all these chores."
He's got a side chick, honey. He's got a side chick.
He's like, "I'm watching the Crazy Disney Lady." I'm like, "The what?"
Oh, that's too funny. So some friends and I started a pass holder group, annual pass holders. Elizabeth started it, and then we're a whole team. It's Elizabeth, Jill, myself, and Donna. And we now have a new mod, Mandy. So I don't know if Mandy's watching, but now because the page is growing so much, we're very close to 40,000 members in the pass holder group. So we needed to add somebody in because the load, I mean, you all see what we go through. It's insane. So I would see Moments of the Magic Joe. I just know you by your name, Joe. I never even knew that this was a thing, but I would see you post your pictures in the group. And I was like, he has to be a professional photographer. Like, this is like outrageous how he captures these shots.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then I like zoomed in one day, and that's whenever I saw Moments of the Magic. So I was like, okay, it is a brand name. He is doing something with this. So tell me, what are you doing with this? Where?
Well, I mean, it started out as just a Facebook photo blog, and over the last couple of years, we've tried to make it a little bit more. We did a little bit of a regular blog. It's just
done some writing, done some live shows, and now it's gained enough interest where we do a weekly live show every Sunday night.
Wait, you do?
We do, and it's absolutely.
I didn't know that. Where do you do the live show?
Right on YouTube, and we actually started using the StreamYard platform this week because it's growing so much that we have to, make sure that we're going cross-platform to where people can meet us where we are.
Right.
And it's an absolutely ridiculous, silly show where we just kind of talk about whatever's on our mind and
Disney,
drink a lot of wine, and
so kind of like what we do over here.
Yes. There's some wine going on, there's some fireball going on, and just a lot of Disney chat for people that, just like us, love the Disney World life, especially this time where we can't be there. Like, literally, we can't be there, even though they're opening so soon. Since we're from New York, we're just unfortunately not welcome in the state of Florida right now, and that's okay because it's temporary. But it's difficult for us to not have like a countdown.
Yeah.
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 We were
Yeah.
talking about countdowns last night. It is pretty
Yep.
incredible how all that's coming into play. If you think about it too much, it'll make you crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't
Right.
even think about it because it's like, wow, this is like mind blowing. But
Yeah.
sometimes my mind goes like way off the rails, and I have to bring myself back to reality. I'm like, it's really not that serious, Tanya.
I feel like I have a kinship with you.
Yeah.
That's me in a nutshell.
Just
Yeah.
subscribed.
Thank you. Appreciate
So, Mrs. Moments of the Magic, what's your name?
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Mrs. Joe, as people like to call me. So whenever we are in Disney and people run into us and they're like, "Oh my God, you're Joe and you're
Yeah.
Mrs. Joe."
Mrs. Joe.
Yeah.
Well, you're Chrissy.
And I'm good
Okay.
with that.
Now we know. And so you all have a daughter,
We
Yes.
do. Yeah.
and
Yep.
she's what, two? Two
Two
and
and
a
a
half?
half.
now,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. She's
the little
she's,
peanut.
she's a spitfire. She
Yeah.
really is. Like she has one speed, and it's just on. It's all the
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
And then crashes.
And
So
she's been
it's-
to the park so far 3 times. At 2
Wow.
and a half, which is pretty good considering again we're from New York. So
Yeah, that's amazing.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
She'll get her own annual pass next year.
Yeah.
That is great. That is so great. And she's just going to have so many memories and so
Yeah.
much that you all capture on film. That's going to be
Oh my
like,
gosh,
Yeah.
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a ton of pictures of her, just doing
Whatever.
whatever. She's running
Yep.
around with the bubble wand.
Yeah. Oh my God, she
or-
loves the bubble one.
Hey, I love the bubble wands
Who
too.
doesn't love bubbles?
Yeah.
Well,
We've bought them and brought them home just to have like a bubble party, like out in the back. Yeah, all the bubbles
Nothing wrong
going.
with that.
yeah.
And what's her name?
Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. She's named after my great grandmother.
Oh, that's
So.
awesome.
Keep it in the family.
Yeah.
So,
We had her a little bit
Absolutely.
older when it comes to, like the world of parenting. So having a family name
Yeah.
is important to us.
Absolutely, it is.
So, any brothers and sisters in the
No.
future? No?
no.
Absolutely not.
That was
No,
quick.
we're a one and done family. Yeah.
It took us 13 years.
13
to have
years
her.
of marriage to have her. So
And-
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be 40 on Wednesday. So yeah, we're
Happy
done.
birthday.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
just want to know, where is this fountain of youth that people are 40
I don't
and look
know
like
because
they're
I
20?
need to be drinking from it.
My favorite.
Oh my gosh.
I need
You-
it.
You really do not. Oh, it's wine. Let me go get mine. Hold on a
Is that
second.
my problem? I don't
Yeah.
drink wine.
Yes.
I do. So,
Yeah. God bless
Crazy.
you. No, she's my favorite.
And
well,
I
how
made her
would
watch.
I'm
made
going to
her
like
watch-
ask you a personal
You made her
question
watch what?
just because. What was that?
No,
He was
please
trying to-
ask us a personal question. Go for it.
He was saying he made her watch something.
I made her watch your blog, the Disney Store's opening,
Yes.
and she also cried at the exact same moment that I had cried. So
What part made y'all cry?
Oh God,
was-
when you were showing the sweet treats.
Oh,
yeah,
that was the part that almost made me cry too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can
I
ask
just miss it
Christopher.
so
I was like, can
much.
we just
Yeah.
stand here? Like that part that part's not in the video. Like whenever I wasn't filming, I just looked at Christopher and I was like, can we just stand here, please? Because
yeah.
listen to the music and
Smell.
It was just like, I just want to stand here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have to leave? I don't
I
want to leave.
know. And we would have
No.
been down there this week for my birthday should, the circumstances be different. But so, just that little bit in time where I'm like, oh, that could have been my birthday cake.
Oh.
Okay, so this is your 39th birthday. You said you'll be 40 next year?
No, I'll be
Or
40
you're
this
turning
year.
40 right
Yeah,
now?
I'm turning 40 now. Yeah.
Oh, well, happy
Wednesday.
birthday.
Thank
When's
you.
your birthday?
I'm June 17th. Yeah.
Okay.
Just next Wednesday.
Well, happy birthday if I don't
Thank
talk to
you.
you again between now and then.
Thank you. So instead of Disney, I'll be spending the day at work, but that's okay. We're blessed. So it's all right.
Yes. And what a blessing that you have that baby girl.
Yes.
That's so
Absolutely.
incredible after
Yeah.
all those years. This is where I was going with the personal question. Did you have a struggle with fertility?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It was a lot of like stress and stuff.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I can imagine.
I've always been very career focused, so just the stress alone, held us back. And when I switched gears a little bit to a little bit of a lower paying, lower stress job, is when she came. So it was just
when
like
moments of the magic went down, right?
when moments of the magic- It took a while. Yeah.
So were you considered like high risk pregnancy?
Yeah, they called me a geriatric pregnancy at the time.
Same. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
You know, I'll be 50 next year, and
Oh,
I have a
bless your heart.
9-year-old. So I was
Okay.
pregnant around the same time, like what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
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 And and I was the healthiest patient she had, and I was still considered geriatric.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Or whatever the-
textbook pregnancy. I think
I
the
was
hardest
like-
part of it all was at 6 months, was it? We were down in Disney for a week,
Oh,
and
gosh.
it was in the fall, so we thought it would be a little cooler. And of course, because the world is what it is, not at all. It was like 90 degrees and sweltering hot every day.
Yeah.
And I swelled up like a balloon, and
Oh,
oh my god, what am I doing to myself? But I'm here.
Yeah. But we're at Disney. Let's go.
Yeah.
We did
Oh
a
my
whole
God.
meetup with a bunch of people, and I'm like, oh my god. They're like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm great.
I'm so happy. to
Yeah,
be
because
here.
you
I'm
don't-
happy to be here with like 50 people.
You don't want to sound like you're being whiny to complain
Right.
that you're
Right.
not feeling well, but
right.
in all actuality, you're not
Yeah.
feeling well.
Yeah.
You know?
I think I asked her like probably like 50 times.
Do you want a wheelchair?
Do you want a
I'm like,
wheelchair?
no,
I
I
will order
got
you a
that.
wheelchair.
Oh, there's no way. We have way too much pride for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll just go on the people mover.
But we got through
Yep.
that, and
There you
we've been
go.
there a bunch since, and now he's taking his pictures, and I have my partner in crime to go on some rides with.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so did you go all the way to 40 weeks?
42.
Yeah.
42 weeks.
Yeah, I was induced.
Me too.
Eviction notice, hon.
Yeah.
Eviction
I was
notice.
evicted
You're
at
going
42 weeks, and I worked all the way. I took one day
Mhm.
off before she was evicted, so
Mhm.
I worked all the way to the end, and yeah, it was fine. Everything,
everything worked
Yeah.
out fine. Yeah.
it was fine. Everything was great. No,
Yeah.
but
And
2
how
years,
much did
she's
she
healthy.
weigh?
7 pounds. I think 7
5?
pounds 5 ounces.
7 pounds 5 ounces, and
Yeah.
a perfectly healthy baby girl.
Perfect.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank
Thank you.
That's awesome.
So let's get back to moments of the magic.
Please, yeah.
You're on
Hi,
YouTube.
Cindy. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
we started. Well, I've had this YouTube channel forever, but I never did anything with it until, I think.
Probably about 2.5 years ago is when you really got moving and shaking.
Yeah.
And it just started with making some connections and just almost giving yourself permission to be brave and move forward with something that was a little bit uncomfortable. Putting
Mhm.
yourself out there and putting your personal life out there, right? So
Right.
once he was able to do that and talk me into
Yeah.
a bunch
Hopping
of
on and-
hopping
Yeah.
on,
Hopping on the show.
it's really grown to a stage that is surprising, and it's still growing today.
'Cause She has a gift of gab where
I like to talk.
Yeah.
me, on the other hand, I'm a little shy, but
You're
He's
more
the artsy.
behind
Yeah.
the camera guy.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more like,
Yes.
He's very artistic, where I'm just a little bit analytical and social. So a lot of the time when he's taking pictures, especially in the parks, and he's laying on the ground and doing all these weird things to get these beautiful angles that he gets, I'm like, I don't know this guy, and security. Sometimes Disney security will start moving in because he's literally laying on the ground. And I'm like, he's fine. Don't call the EMTs.
You need to have a camera to take pictures of him doing that.
I know.
So he can
there
see
are
what-
some on the page, believe it or not, because I'll grab one with my cell phone here and there where I'm just like,
Okay,
yeah.
so you said on the page, I want to take like a second and let you all shout out like where you are on social media, what the platforms that you're on.
Well, on Facebook,
Instagram, Twitter, sort of. Who uses Twitter
yeah,
these days?
I don't use Twitter.
YouTube, we're growing, and here and there on TikTok.
Yeah, I've kind of stopped a little bit on TikTok because
it's mostly Facebook and Instagram right now, though.
Yeah, I'm mostly Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, because honestly, Twitter, there's too much negativity on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I don't really know how to use it, to be quite honest. And TikTok, I definitely don't know how to use at all.
Yeah, right.
So
I started to try to figure it out, but I'm like, it's too much work, and I don't think I'm gonna go viral with Disney photos. It's more you have to be doing something silly. So I just kind of stopped on TikTok. But yeah.
And your moments of the magic on all platforms.
Everything's moments of the magic.
Yep.
How'd you come up with the name?
Well, that's a funny thing. I wanted something that would incorporate Disney, but not have the Disney name. So I wanted it to be more about the photography than about Disney itself. So, I granted, if I put Disney in the name, I probably would have a lot more followers on there, but I really wanted it to be about the photography itself and not just the name.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
awesome.
It all started off as a photo blog. Everything else just came later because it's almost like you have to go cross-platform and multi-dimensional to get the photography noticed.
Yeah.
And I might be a little bit biased, but his work is too good to go unnoticed.
Oh, absolutely.
I agree.
Amazing.
Yeah, I agree. And I would recommend that everyone go check out Joe's work because
absolutely
his photos are like next level. And you can find him on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. Moments of the Magic. So go subscribe and follow and all that good stuff. What is your what are you wanting to accomplish? Where do you want to be? What is your goal for Moments of the Magic? What do you ultimately see happening?
Well,
it's really all about the photos.
Yeah.
And the thing is that's I think where his niche is compared to a lot of the other groups is it's really all about the photography, and then everything else is just extra. And what I mean by extra is with our live streams, and when we are in the parks and we're going live, and he's got these silly little videos that they're silly, but it's really just a platform to bring like-minded people together in a world that's so chaotic and uncertain in just a beautiful way without having to worry. And many of the people that follow our videos and our blogs aren't Floridians. So they, like us, are annual pass holders from out of state that just need that interaction, and we need it too. So it's really just creating a community of folks that just love Disney and hopefully will maybe buy some of his photos.
And I mean, the other.
That's kind of like what I'm trying to get at. Do you sell your art?
I sell some. I don't. Yeah. Not all of them are out there. I do have some on my Etsy page, and I do have some on my JoeDieboldPhotography.com, my regular photography website. So there are some available out there that people can't purchase. And I mean, the other part of where I want to take Moments of the Magic is I get a lot of people that ask me, all different types of photography questions, mostly what cameras should I purchase? I want to purchase my first camera. I want to, what do I need to become a photographer and things like that. So
I think you and Tom Does Disney should talk.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Is that
You
Brooker?
maybe
No.
you could have him on your show one night. You all could talk camera talk. Like
Yeah.
he knows. Do you shoot on Canon?
I do shoot on Canon. Yep.
So does
Yep.
he.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a new camera that I'm looking to buy that's a Canon, and I'm excited about it, but the price.
Yeah,
is
he
pretty
just
high.
got a new camera too. I wonder if the
Yeah.
camera he got was the same one
Yeah.
you're looking at. It's
The
very
one he wants isn't
expensive.
even out yet. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
of course, he says I want, and my follow up is always how much? Because
Yeah, they're so expensive.
Yes.
by profession, I'm a banker, so when it comes to
Yeah,
wallet,
that's
I'm
the
a little bit
question.
tight. Yeah.
You don't. It doesn't matter how,
How
much.
much. But I laughed when you said Canon because whenever we go on Pirates, it's always, oh, he's got a Canon.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But it's funny every time. It truly is. So I feel like all the cast members say it a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's always
Yeah. So, Joe, are you a professional photographer? That's like what
I
you
am.
do for your job.
Mhm.
Yes, it is. Yes. I mean, I
Um,
do have another job that I do, but photography is,
the primary. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And so, like, you go out and I know you shoot more than just Disney stuff, right? Do you shoot more? Like, do you do landscape?
Mhm.
Do you
Yeah.
photograph families? Like,
Mhm.
Mhm. I started out landscape, and then I've been shooting families, maternity,
Weddings.
weddings, toddlers. So I'm trying to get into it, into all different variety of genres,
Mhm.
and
This year's been a little challenging because we're still a little bit handicapped
yeah.
as to what we're allowed to do.
Absolutely,
But,
yeah.
And they just opened up some of the parks, so now I can actually go to the parks and take photographs of people there.
hush.
I can't bring people into my house to take photos in my studio that I just made. So
That stinks.
I want
Yeah.
a photo shoot. I'm serious.
okay.
Come on.
But I don't want to
Yeah.
take up your vacation time when you're here.
Oh, no.
But yes, I'd love to
Okay.
have some pictures.
Sure.
So you
I
are
would be
local
like-
then, right? You are local to Orlando. You're
I am. I'm
Yeah.
right back,
And
right
and
here.
Robin will be soon.
And
Oh,
Robin's
okay.
packing.
Working on it.
Yeah, Robin's been literally busting her butt
I'm working
getting
on
stuff
it.
done.
one day.
Yeah.
One day. My
She's
job can
just
go
getting
anywhere.
packed up.
So we'll be there one day. And Joe's best friend lives local too. And is in the parks when they're
Every
open
day.
every single
Yeah.
day. So we live vicariously through him.
That's amazing.
Wait, what's your friend's name?
Brent Dodge.
Say it again.
Brent Dodge.
Oh, Brent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so he lives locally and he's over in the parks. Is he also a photographer?
Not.
Joe teaches him how to be a photographer.
Yeah.
But he's
Okay.
he's a blogger and actually holds the record for the most consecutive days visiting a Disney park.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow, that is so fun. Have you ever had him on your show?
Not
Not
yet.
Not yet.
Oh,
It's in the
so
works.
you all do bring guests onto your. You said it's
We're-
every Monday night.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday we haven't brought a guest on yet. That's to come.
Yeah.
Down.
Good.
8:45 is when we do it.
Okay.
On Sunday night.
Awesome.
It's just we have to try
Every
to get-
Sunday at 8:45,
Yeah.
And it's a lot of silliness.
Yeah.
So be
Just
and you all
silly.
just
It's-
talk about
non
anything and everything.
whatever
yeah,
comes to mind.
news.
Oh, just like this.
Yeah. Just it's all yeah.
Disney,
Because we get pretty
fertility,
silly and full of nonsense.
wine.
Hence the name Robin Sizzle Hits. Just silly.
Well, like I was saying earlier, I knew who you were probably before you knew me. I don't know if there's any
Mhm.
truth to that, but your photography just like captured my attention, and I was a Joe fan. Like I was a Moments of the Magic fan from your photography from day one, and then as you posted it, I was just like, wow, these are so incredible. And so, if there's anything I can ever do to help you out, I'm more than happy.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, utilize that. We did create the the private sales page just for people like you. I don't know how successful it is, but we just, because the main pass holder page, we don't like it to be filled up with ads and people promoting different businesses and stuff.
I get you.
So I was like, we need an outlet for that. So we created the private sales page, you know, just so you can, I don't know how many, if you sold any calendars, I just remember them, you posting it. But yeah, utilize that.
Sure.
And I'll back you up. I'll promote it. Like
I'm working on the 2021 calendar now. So
sweet.
yeah.
And it's going to be a little bit different this year. We're adding a charity element to it for a charity that's near and dear to our heart. So stay tuned on that.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, we will definitely be coming over and checking out Moments of the Magic. I'll personally subscribe. I honestly did not know. I honestly had no idea that you had this going on. So I'm a fan. And like I said, if you all need anything from me, I'm happy to help out.
Same.
Yeah. And we can't wait to meet you when we come.
Yeah, and when we're down,
there.
photo shoots all day. As long as it's an Epcot and there's wine involved.
Hey, I'm in. I'm all in. And happy birthday.
12:33 while, you know, someone's asleep in her stroller.
There you go.
Yes, that's perfect. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, it was a pleasure meeting you
You as
too.
well.
And I'm
Nice to
wishing
meet you all.
again, I'm wishing you a happy birthday.
Yes.
I would never in a million years guess that you were 40 years old.
Oh,
No
bless
way.
your heart.
You look fantastic.
No way.
Thank
Keep
you.
on rocking, girlfriend.
Christopher said Epcot and wine. I'm
I'm
coming.
coming. Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Christopher will be there for sure.
Awesome.
All right. I don't even have a drink tonight. I'm going to have to go get
Uh-oh.
one, but cheers to you all.
Cheers.
Yes.
You as well.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Nice
Nice
to
to
meet
meet
you
you
guys.
all.
Nice meeting you too.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Bye.
I did not know they had all that going on.
That's
Did you?
amazing. No.
That is amazing. Wow.
I did. I just went and subscribed on everything.
Well, let me just do the same thing.
I did. I think the only one I didn't get on yet was Twitter, but I don't use Twitter or Instagram very often, but I follow them on Instagram. I'm trying to get better with that, but I definitely follow them on YouTube and Facebook and
Am I
Instagram.
pixelated?
No, you are not.
Moments
Looking
of
good.
the magic.
See those highlights. Looking good.
Oh, I'm already subscribed. Let me turn on my bell. That's what I didn't do.
There you go.
Yeah. I think I must have looked him up like as soon as maybe he was talking about something once before about
Yeah.
I
I thought I had
YouTube.
subscribed before, but
yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not
Maybe I
sure.
haven't. But I just did Instagram and Facebook, so very cool.
Dan said I go to Twitter once in a blue moon. I do too, just to be nosy. I just don't post anything
I
because
check.
people
I check.
people
it every
crack
once in
me
a
up
while.
on. Christopher said I don't tweet. Put it on the Twitter. Tweet it on the Twitter. I never say it right. Mariah will be like, Mom, that is not how you say that. I'm like, oh well. Oh, here we go. What's up, David? Was David trying to say something?
No, he just said, "Okay, time for me to get into trouble. Don't be."
Probably because he has made some kind of comment and I didn't see it, and he's
Don't
about
you
to
go
go in
getting
all
in
caps.
trouble.
Don't go in all caps.
Don't get in trouble, David.
Yeah, I will definitely come to chat and check and see what you all are saying between each guest. But
Oh,
while the
Nicholas.
guest is on, I'm trying to
Yeah,
give them my attention.
right. Nicholas,
But,
these are Figment ears.
Yes.
They're
I
Figment.
love your Figment ears.
I wore the rainbow today for support a pulse.
I'm going home in just 3 more days. Yay! Okay. We'll allow that in all caps,
That
David.
can be
we'll
all
allow
caps.
that.
That's
That's a
good.
great.
That's
Congratulations. Glad to hear
good,
that.
David. Yay! I'm so happy. Good for you, David.
Yeah, that's great news.
Fantastic. Thanks, Dan. Those are Cargo. Cargo made those.
They are.
She's the bomb. They
All
are
right.
colorful.
Are y'all ready to meet Miss Cindy?
Yeah, I love the little Mickey. It's a rainbow Mickey. So cute.
It's her birthday today.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I need to warn you because you don't know this. Well, you probably know she's from Louisiana.
Yes,
Right?
I do.
Okay. Have you ever heard Todd talk?
I have. I met Todd, remember?
Okay. So you know that very Louisiana accent.
Yes.
Okay. Well, get ready. Because
Okay.
you're going to love this. Here she comes.
Okay. Miss Cindy.
Happy birthday!
Crazy Disney lady and Robin.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Thank y'all so much.
You're so beautiful. Of
Finally
course,
meet y'all.
Tigger. Yay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tigger.
Oh,
love it.
she's got her whole she's got her Tigger shirt on and it says old at the top
Old
with a question mark. And then the bottom says, no, I am vintage.
I love that.
Just like me.
Yeah.
You're
So
not
your
old.
birthday is today. Are you going to let everybody know how old you turned today?
Sure, 63.
Oh,
another one. The fountain
she
of youth
looks
over here.
fantastic.
No.
You look
You
younger
look
than
See, I
amazing,
got my
girl.
glasses.
You look younger than I do.
Well, the thing is, you can sit there and see and talk without your glasses. I can't do that. I can't see a darn thing.
Oh, you can't. Well, everything's blurry. Everything's blurry. Everything's
all
I
blurry.
can't. Yeah, I
Like,
can't read. I
can't read it.
Yeah, I tried so hard, Miss Cindy, to not wear glasses. But I've talked about that before because I was so vain. Like I was like, to me, wearing glasses was associated with being old, and
Yes.
I would not accept it. Although in today's world, glasses are a fashion statement. People who don't even need glasses will
Oh, I
get
know.
glasses
Wear
because
them.
they're so stylish.
Yep.
Well,
And
the last
and I'm going to tell you what
20
happened.
years I had to get them. So my ear things are falling out.
Uh-oh.
That happens to me all the time.
I can't see either that well or read anything. So.
Yeah. Got to embrace the glasses, that's
Yep.
for sure.
But I wanted to meet you 2 years ago. But
I remember you being here and you
I
got
had
to
the
meet
old-
Jen.
I had the old flip phone.
Yeah.
I used my daughter's phone so I could get in touch with Jen, and that's how I met Jen. But I was Facebook friends with her, but I wasn't Facebook friends with you, so I couldn't get in touch with you.
No,
Aw.
I remember you were just leaving. You were
Yes.
just about to leave and you did message me.
I
And
don't
you were
remember that.
I do. I remember you. It was you and your husband.
Yes.
And you said, I've been trying to make contact with you and I just found you on Facebook. You said, we're staying at, I can't remember what resort, maybe the Poly. I don't remember what resort you were at, but you were saying, oh, it was Animal Kingdom. Were you at Animal Kingdom?
No, I think it was the Contemporary.
I can't remember the resort. I try to remember, but
'Cause I was
and
with
you
my
were just like,
daughter.
I'm gonna be here for one more night. You can come by the resort. I'd love to see you, whatever. I can't remember the exact words. But it was like so last minute that I couldn't get over there.
That's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard.
Yeah. So, but
Um,
next time for sure.
Next
Because
Next
before we
time.
had the grandbabies, we said, oh, we were going to come over there and retire over there and always go to Disney. Now I got grandbabies and nope.
No,
Nope.
you can't leave the grandbabies.
No,
Yeah, not leaving
that's for sure.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so Cindy, you were one of my very first viewers.
Right.
Back when there was only 10 people watching.
Right.
You was there. And I remember
I
that.
found you first from streaming in the
Yeah.
in the magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. I
So,
remember that.
Yes. So you were my very first one. And then I found Jen maybe through you or through whoever you were with beforehand.
I think that you found Streaming the Magic and we
Yes.
both were there.
Right.
Yes.
Jen,
Right.
And then
you
you
and
right.
Jen were
followed
both
both of us.
Yep.
as we-
Exactly.
When we
When
left.
you
Yeah.
moved along. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Right.
Like most
right.
of
So
us that were
Yeah.
there then. We
That
just
was the
Right.
same thing with Robin.
followed
She
along.
first found Streaming the Magic and then here we are.
It's been that long. It's been that long. Yes. But oh yeah, I could go to Disney all the time. It's just a magical place. And I love seeing my grandsons. I love it too. That's all they talk about too. The next time.
Aw.
We were supposed to come in May, but Corona,
Yeah,
so we couldn't.
that stinks.
So we gonna
It
try
has.
it for 2021. I don't think we're gonna try it for this year.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't blame you. I would
Yeah.
wait too. Since you don't get to come as often as you would like,
Yeah.
I would definitely wait until
Yeah.
the things that you
Hopefully,
love
yeah.
are back. And you
Hopefully
don't want to
things
come
are-
down here and not put your arms around Tigger.
Oh, I know. Mm.
Yeah, you don't want to be
Mhm.
standing 6 feet away from him with a selfie. You need to give him
No,
a big
in
hug.
a mask? No.
No.
Yeah, no, you
In a
need to wait
mask.
until you could give him a big hug.
I
Yep.
know. And thank you for going stand in line to see him.
Oh, you're so
You
welcome.
went to eat with him. I was just on my phone, just glued to it.
Well, I know that
Stand
day
in line.
when that
I'm
day
in
when
lines
I-
with the little kids taking pictures. I'm like, no.
That's okay. Plenty of people do that.
I know.
They're not just for kids, you know.
I know that's
Mel Southern
definitely
just
right.
popped
I'm a
in.
big
Hey,
kid
Jill.
at heart.
Really? Hello.
Yeah, Jill's here.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
And I got some friends watching. They watch
Oh,
Okay.
Family Cook Family.
She's a
Yeah.
movie star and it's her birthday. Yes.
That's what they said. They wanted my autograph.
Cindy, I have to tell you that you are truly one of a kind.
Oh, thank you.
And while you're here and I'm looking at you face to face, I wanted to say thank you so much for all your support. And I'm not
Oh,
gonna
you're
get,
welcome. I'm
not gonna get all teary. I'm
Oh,
emotional.
don't start, because I
I
watched
know.
it all the other night and it won good. The
Which
War
one was that?
Lion. Hey.
Love you, Chase.
that was Jace. Hi,
Yes.
Jace.
Oh, they are
But,
beyond excited about Lego.
But yeah, that was really sad that
What
night,
was it?
that last night. Whenever
Oh my gosh.
that
that
was,
was-
yeah.
Yeah, I think we were all crying on that last night. Well, I
Yeah.
didn't go live on the last night. It was the eve of the last night.
Well, that's-
it
we
was
guys
the
must have
18-hour
been what it was.
stream.
Yeah.
That was that night.
Oh, but wait, if
But
you're
we
in the
were with
pass holder
the-
group,
We
I
were-
was live on the
Oh,
pass holder
right,
page.
right. But we had
Oh,
the DP kids both nights.
Okay, because I saw both of y'all and y'all just let go. Y'all were just
That was
Oh,
that
that
was,
was,
the night of the
something that you
18
couldn't
hour.
hold it back. And
Yeah,
I don't
right.
think there was a dry eye in the place. Like everybody was crying. There was no way around that.
Yeah.
that's how I feel when I'm ready to leave.
Right?
The first day is Magic Kingdom, the last day is Magic Kingdom. You got to say goodbye to the castle, you know?
That's right.
I
Yeah.
mean, Main Street is just magical.
I hate the goodbye.
So we've been going pretty much yearly. 2005 we didn't go. Katrina hit.
Yeah.
Husband wanted to go, and I was just devastated. And
Yeah.
so said, no,
was it like a
no.
total
I
loss for
should have
you all,
went.
Cindy?
I'm sorry.
Was it like a total loss for you all with
Oh
Katrina?
yes, we lost our we lost a couple of vehicles and we lost our house.
Oh my
So
gosh.
sad.
The half hour north across the Lake Pontchartrain
Yeah.
and across North Shore. We were on the South Shore. We moved to the North Shore. So and
So your husband's a big Disney fan too, and in the midst of all of that, he still wanted to come. to
yeah,
Disney
he really
World.
wanted to come mainly for me to get my mind off of it. 'Cause it was like,
Absolutely.
I lost somebody, and it was my house and all our belongings. We didn't lose a life, but it was still
Yeah.
traumatic for me.
It is traumatic.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I lost all my Disney stuff. I had to start all over again.
Yeah. My cousin just lost
No.
everything in a
Yes,
fire.
I
I
lost
get it.
all my shirts and just everything.
Oh.
So
Hey, there's not an insurance claim big enough that's going to cover all that.
No, there isn't.
no,
Yeah, you're
not
like,
at all.
You know what? My dad had a house fire before, and they had you do like an itemized list of things
Yep.
you lost
Yeah.
and what you think the value was. I'm
Yep.
like, there's no dollar amount for that.
That's very hard.
Well,
That's
that's
Yeah,
it.
it's very hard.
They're irreplaceable. They truly
Yeah.
are. The
It
toys
is.
and some of those things
Exactly.
truly can never be replaced.
every once in a while, me or my husband will say, "Where's such and such?" And I'm like, "We don't have that anymore. We used to have that in, Chalmette, where we used to live." So yeah, and you just, I mean, being here 15 years, it's like we've been here 40 years.
Yeah.
I am not buying nothing no more because I lost everything. Well, a year went right over my head, and I'm like buying everything in sight again.
Well, I'm glad you have recovered from all that and you could move forward. Because
yeah, I just get really nervous when another storm comes.
Oh, of course.
I had that one tropical storm come, but it wasn't nothing. So
yeah.
You know,
I have to ask you where you got those ears from because I know people are dying.
Etsy.
Those are Etsy ears.
These are Etsy ears. Yeah, these are Etsy ears.
Super cute.
How long have you had those?
I've been having them for a few years now.
They're so cute.
I'm gonna say about 4 or 5 years. But the ones in Disney, like you say, they hurt me a little bit. These don't hurt. I buy all mine through Etsy.
Yep.
I got a few. I don't have a whole lot, but I just have a few.
Nice.
So, but yeah,
you got the important ones because that's Tigger and that's your favorite. So
and you can't find anything
I was gonna say I've never seen anything
with Tigger. No.
Never.
No, not at
They'll
all.
come eventually. They always come up with something, but
yeah. But I ask everybody every time I go, and they're like, "No, sorry, we don't have anything."
We always look. I always look at if there's a Tigger something. I think of you every time.
Yeah, I saw you with the new Tigger pin a couple of days.
Yeah,
you vlogged that. I saw that.
Yeah.
And
the little baby Tigger.
Yeah, that was so cute. And then I wanted the new Magic Band. They don't make them anymore. None. So the ones I got, I just hold dear to me, you know.
Absolutely.
So how did you get introduced to Disney and fall in love with Disney, and how did all?
I have been loving Disney since I was a little girl. When Disney came on Channel 6 down here, the Wonderful World of Disney, with the castle, and we used to watch that every Sunday night for an hour. And then I fell in love with Tigger. And then when we got married, I told my husband, we're going to Disney World.
What was it about Tigger that you were so attracted to? Like, what is it?
I just liked his movies and the way he bounced, and he was just so lively, energetic, and fun. And so I just in love with him. So everything that I own pretty much is all Tigger. I got a few Mickey Mouse and few things, but you saw my Christmas tree.
You got the Tigger tree.
I love that.
Nothing but
love
Tigger.
your Tigger tree.
That is amazing.
I know. I just you know, and
so
for our honeymoon, we went to Disney World and just got hooked on, and been going ever since.
That's amazing.
And what year was that?
1976.
So you came in 1976 on your wedding anniversary, and you've been coming.
No, my honeymoon.
Oh, on your honeymoon.
I might have missed.
That's what I meant to say.
Something wrong. My honeymoon.
No, you said it right. I just said.
And I met Tigger. I had a picture with Tigger. So, but they didn't. But all they had was Magic Kingdom then. So that's all we got. Got to do and visit was Magic Kingdom, and it took us a good 4 or 5 days to see Magic Kingdom. We thought it was huge. The whole Disney World is huge now.
Yeah.
So, but my favorite park is Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, ours too.
Yeah,
favorite park. And how many children do you all have?
We have 2. I have a son that's 40, and I have a daughter that's 37 that's got our 2 grandbabies, 8 and 5. So 2 boys.
And so you brought.
They're adorable.
You brought your boys.
Thank you.
You brought your children.
To Disney.
And do they love Disney?
Yes,
still to this day?
They love Disney. They've been to Disneyland twice, and I haven't, but they've been to Disneyland twice.
Wow.
And we've been to Disneyland with them about 2 or 3 times. We've been with them. We've gone with them. But before the boys were born, me and my husband went every year.
Yeah.
And we enjoyed going by ourselves. We could do what we want.
Yep.
The top. My son was like, I don't want to go. And my daughter was like, she wanted her boyfriend. She didn't want to come with us. So it was just me and my husband. So we we enjoyed being alone and doing what we wanted to do.
Yes. It's definitely a different experience.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It
Yeah.
really is.
Gary and I went alone. I mean, we had gone alone before our kids a couple of times, but then we went several times with the kids. And then for the first time in 25 years, we went on a vacation, just the two of us, and it was Disney
And it was
for our
Disney.
anniversary. And it was like, wow, it's like a whole new experience
It
over again.
is.
All
It
over
really
again.
is.
Yeah, it really is.
Yes.
Who
But-
did we have on the other night that's I think it was Kristen when she said she wanted to go on a vacation and her husband said the beach or Disney. Was that Kristen?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was.
I think it was because I was watching it too.
Yeah.
I was watching it.
That was always me. Like
Yep.
the beach or Disney because
Yep.
we already know where I want to go. And I'm
And
like, well,
Tanya,
where do you want to go?
Exactly.
And I get the
wanna
same
go where
thing.
you wanna
Disney
go.
again?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes.
I keep telling Gary, once we live there, then I'll be willing to go other places for vacation.
Yes.
But every
My
time we
husband
go on
likes
vacation,
Disney. He
it's like,
can
where do you
go
want to
every
go?
other year.
Disney.
Yeah, Disney, that's right. He could go every other year. He likes to travel. So we've been doing some traveling.
Yeah.
The last 2 years we haven't come to Disney.
Nice.
2 years. It's time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
It's
time. Well, it was time for you all to be here this year.
Yeah.
And then
Yes, it
now
was.
And now this crazy.
Oh, what happened to Tanya?
She froze.
She froze.
Uh-oh. She froze.
So once you go back, you're gonna go back, Robin. Once everything's clear, you're gonna go back.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to no, sorry, I was just putting on chapstick. Sorry, Kim said I thought Robin was lighting up. Nope, not me. My lips are all chapped. Sorry.
Oh, now where's Tanya?
Yeah, I mean, she'll come back in.
Okay.
I'll go back with Ryan once he gets his call back.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I'll bring him down and make sure he gets settled in and back to his routine and gets everything he needs.
Get settled and everything.
And then I'll
That's good.
come home and I've got to find a job and I'm still trying to purge the house. So
Yeah, I heard you have been doing that. I know, been living them all them years. It takes a long time.
it's
Through all that.
yeah. I sent Tanya and Sue a picture today, and Sue said, "I think I've seen a picture of that room on Hoarders."
Oh,
I'm like, yeah, probably.
it's true when you've been living there. I mean, Katrina got helped me with that, but
Right.
this house is kind of getting like that right now.
It doesn't take long, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It happens
yeah.
like
But I saved
that.
all my kids' stuff,
I did too.
baby
Everything.
toys, all
Yeah.
up in the attic.
Yep.
Oh,
Everything.
yeah. Oh, there you go. There you
Oh,
are.
sorry about that.
Back. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. But yeah,
Yeah.
once he gets his call back, I'll fly down with him and get him settled and
And come back.
and then come back to
Yeah. Well, we
get
usually
everything done.
drive down there, so it takes us about nine and a half hours when
I
we.
wouldn't mind that drive.
Yeah, it's not that bad. At first,
Mine's like 22.
I'm used to it. I flew a few times. We flew a few times with my daughter, but lately not lately, but when we did, we
Yeah,
drove. So
Yeah.
I could live with that.
yeah.
Hey, Amy.
When you have a big family, it's cheaper to drive if you can.
Oh, absolutely.
But
Yeah,
if it
for
was a
sure.
22-hour drive, I think I would just go ahead and pay for the plane ticket.
There's
Like,
no
screw
way.
that.
My daughter's
Yeah.
We
still
did
with
it.
the
I was
8-year-old.
6 months pregnant with Stephanie. Ryan was not quite 3.5. And
Y'all
we
drove?
We drove down, straight through
How
down
long?
and straight through back.
How
Wow.
long?
It's about a 22-hour drive.
Oh wow!
It's a long, 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 long ride.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same for my daughter. I mean, it's nine and a half hours. She lives a half hour away from us, but with the boys, they always fly. She said,
Yeah.
I'm not driving with them two in the back.
Yeah.
Where does she live?
She lives in St. Bernard. She lives a half hour on the other. She lives on the South Shore. We live on the North Shore.
Oh, okay. But she's close
Originally
by.
from St. Bernard, yeah.
Okay. So
But,
she still lives where you were
Yes,
from?
yeah.
Okay.
She got married. Her husband owns 2 businesses down there. So yes.
Nice.
They still live over there.
Nice.
You have
I'll
a
be
beautiful
back, but my husband
family.
says no.
Your family's
So,
beautiful, Cindy. All your
thank you.
grandbabies. I just love
Thank
your
you.
pictures. Everybody's so
Yeah.
gorgeous. The whole
Beautiful
family.
Thank you.
family.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I'm just
Very beautiful.
ready to come back.
Yeah, we're ready to have you back.
I know, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna have to get in touch with you and let you know when we come and
Oh, yes.
meet you. So,
What's your favorite ride at Disney World?
I'm gonna say my favorite ride is for myself. It's Rock and Roller Coaster.
Wow, get
Yeah.
it, girl.
But I don't.
Get
But
it,
I don't
girl.
go. But I
That's
don't go.
Pam's favorite ride too.
But I don't go on Space Mountain. It's in the dark and it got too many sharp turns and curves and
Yeah,
stuff.
but Rock and Roller Coaster's in the dark too.
It's got a lot of flashing lights and like you got Aerosmith in your head.
And it goes upside
Yeah.
down.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I love
Yeah.
it. It goes really fast. Now, I haven't been
It's
to
smooth though,
years.
right? It's real smooth on Rock
Yeah,
and Roller
it's more smoother. It is. But
Yeah,
with
because
my son, I like Splash Mountain because he loves
It
to
goes
get
like this the whole time we're on it.
oh,
yeah,
does
it
it?
does.
Oh
It does.
gosh.
I come
But
out
yeah.
with like I feel like
I know. And then my favorite
Like you
is
got
Dough
beat
Whip.
up.
I love that Dough Whip.
Oh,
With the cake, with the pineapple.
yes, the upside down cake. It's so
that
good,
is
right?
that's delicious. Yes.
I love it too.
Yes, and then and we've had nothing but really good food every time we went, so we never had a problem.
Yeah.
You know, like Cinderella Castle, and of course I think the food was decent, but the Crystal Palace was only because of Tigger. I gotta go
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
For sure.
But there's a lot of nice places, and then we still got a lot to see. When we came in May, MGM. What's the new
Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, Hollywood Studios in the back. Toy Story, they didn't open, so I haven't even seen that yet.
Oh.
We gotta ride Slinky Dog together, girl.
I haven't. Yeah,
Hey.
we went the first week in May, and they opened up at the end of May.
Yes.
So there's a lot. Star Wars. There's a lot that we need to still see.
Wow.
I'm so
Yeah,
happy
it's a
that
whole
you're
new
gonna
park.
come back and do all that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, I want to. Before
So
I
what'd
get
you
too
do?
old.
What'd you do on your birthday today?
Me and my husband went to Fontainebleau State Park, and we had a picnic, and then we just
Aw, that's so
the
romantic.
beach area and by the lake. And then we did we went to a little shop, and we didn't buy anything. We just looked around, and then we came home, so I had to get ready for this.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
I know
yeah.
you've been excited. What'd you do the night we spun the wheel and your name popped up there?
Oh my God, I was screaming. I
I was screaming too, girl. I was like, "Oh my gosh,
We were
it's
like,
Cindy!"
I'm like, I was one of her number one fan for her, when you first started,
Yeah.
and now I'm one of the last people at the back to get to finally meet her.
I was like, "Oh my gosh, I got to get Cindy on." It was almost to the point where I was like, "I can't even spin the wheel anymore. She's just got to come on here because I have to meet her."
I know. It was like, it's my name on there.
Yeah. Your name was on there.
So
for
I know
sure.
how other people must feel, for sure. I know.
And I have told everybody in chat, and I'm going to tell them again while you're sitting right here. For a year and a half, you have been telling me good morning every
Yes, I love it.
day. Every
Uh-huh.
single day you say good
Yep.
morning.
Yeah.
I think the only time you didn't is when your mother passed away, which was recent. And I'm
Oh no, that was my godmother, my nanny.
Her
Oh,
godmother.
yeah.
My mother died 8 months ago, but that was
But
kind
other than that, it's been every single day. And you even messaged me and said, I didn't get on Facebook today, and this is why. Like, for you, the way you think of me all the time, I thank you so much for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're welcome. I love
Yeah.
watching you. I love watching you. So, and you're bringing us all the joy that most of us can't be there like you can. You live right behind, Magic Kingdom. Like you said, it's not a vacation for you. You can just go anytime you want,
Well, it is. It's a fantastic life. And sometimes I still pinch myself.
Yeah.
I pinch
bet
myself
so.
when I'm driving home. And when I drive home, my home is going under the sign that says Walt Disney World. It's just like, is
Can't
this for
imagine.
real? Am I really just driving by the castle right now to go to my house? Like, really?
I can't imagine.
It's like incredible. It's like the best. It's
Well, we thought maybe
like
we
I
could
said,
do
I
that.
still pinch myself, and I'm like, I'm so blessed. I never take it for granted, and if I think about it too much, I'll cry.
I
Yeah.
was going to
So
say,
we're
Robin,
gonna
you got to
move on
go
from
before your
that.
kids have children. You
Yeah.
got to go before your kids have children.
Yeah.
'Cause
Absolutely.
I won't leave now unless they come with me and come live over
They're
there.
coming with me. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I mean, Ryan's already there. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
where he wants to be. and
Right.
plans to stay, and Steph's coming. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to uproot my daughter to come and move over there, my son-in-law and the kids and everything.
yeah. No.
Yeah, now we're not going.
No.
Not right now.
One day maybe we see Disneyland, but I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
They said it's a different area. It's
It is. It's not.
smaller, but you know,
They're totally different
Yeah.
buildings, totally different experiences. Yeah.
right. But I heard a lot of people say they'd rather Disney World over Disneyland. Oh, and I like both of the Christmas show and the Halloween show, but my favorite pick only that was my favorite is the Halloween because of my boys. They love
Yeah.
the treat and the costumes.
Yeah.
And,
So you do the Halloween parties.
yes, I like the Halloween. And I like the parade. I like,
I think this is a good time to bring Pam in. What do you all think? Because she loves the Halloween parties.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So let's bring Pam in. I'm going to let you stay here, Cindy, because
okay.
you and Pam have never talked face to face. And I know you all are also friends on Facebook.
Yes.
And she just adores you. And I know you love her in return. So here's Pam. If we could get her in here. Hi, Pam.
Hey, girl.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Pam.
What's up? You ready for Big Thunder Mountain?
Happy birthday, Cindy.
Thank you very much.
You're
So
welcome.
Pam is on her phone.
Okay.
We might have
Yes.
a little bit of problems hearing her. I'm not sure. Can
And I
you all
don't
hear
know what
Pam
I'm doing.
okay?
And I can't see any of the chat, so if anybody says that, I can't see it.
Oh, I
Okay.
can't see either.
So everybody is saying hello to you, Pam.
Yes, everyone's
Oh,
saying
Hi,
Jay,
everybody.
Frank, Marguerite, Cindy, Lou Who, Joan, Sue, Cookie, Heidi, Andrea, Rosalie, like everybody's saying hi, Pam, hi, Pam, hi,
Oh,
Pam.
Thank you for saying hi. I just can't see the writing, but
That's
thank
all right.
you.
Yeah. But we can hear her. Can
Yeah.
everybody hear Pam?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
have any ear plugs either.
Okay.
You don't have any earplugs? Miss Shopaholic doesn't have earplugs?
I tell you what. Well, you know what I did have, but then I think they kind of wandered off.
Oh,
Somebody else.
In
I
your
think,
son's
is doing it
room.
better than
I know how that goes.
Yeah. Also, what's in that cabinet behind
I
you
put
is
my
what I want to
initials
know.
on. I put an M on everything, Mom, so that they all know that's my charger, that's my cord, that's mine.
Oh, yeah.
So if it disappears, I know who took it.
That's a good
Oh.
plan.
Oh, I got just like Cindy, I got curio cabinet behind me. We're old
Yeah, what's
school.
in there?
We're old school girls.
Oh, mine's
Curio
depression
cabinet.
glass. I
They're
collect
snow
depression
globes.
glass.
They're my snow globes.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
That whole
They're all-
cabinet has snow globes in it.
All of it. Yeah.
Do you have a Cinderella one?
I don't know. I don't even know all the ones I have. I have more snow globes. That one just doesn't hold anymore.
Oh, I can
But-
imagine. We know.
I've got
We
all
know.
that Nightmare Before
We know.
Christmas one.
I'm shopping with y'all.
I got-
She got
I
got
got-
7 curio cabinets full of snow globes.
Oh my.
Yeah, I got a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas and Tinkerbell.
Who does all the dusting?
That one has doors, thank goodness.
Oh yeah.
It's got doors, so I don't have to dust in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that would be a job. All that I'd
Yeah.
have to hire a cleaning lady for that for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's a lot of dusting.
Yeah, that's a
But then
full-time job.
Unfortunately, some of them are starting to get cloudy.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit concerned, even though I'm very meticulous about when I purchase a snow globe, that there's no air bubbles,
Yes.
so that nothing starts growing bacteria wise or what have you. But they are starting to change.
Yeah.
Some of them are, and I wish I could find like a repair person or something that could take the globe off,
Right.
and replace the water and
Right.
seal it back up.
Right.
And that I
What about
really
that
would like to
losing
save
water?
them.
Yep. I don't know how that would work.
Michael B said, "Yo, Pam."
Oh,
Well, for just like one split second, I could actually hear you
Lay down.
clearly.
me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I
I'm
can hear
sorry.
you, but you sound so far away. It's hard to hear.
Oh, maybe I need to get like right up in here. Well, I don't know. Palmer just got home from work. Maybe he can help me out on that part.
Maybe
I don't
he's
know.
got some earpods for you.
Oh, he probably does.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask him. Tell him.
Palmer.
Palmer.
Come here, Palmer.
Thank you.
Andrea Spike said, "I used my china cabinet for, get this, China." Tell him to come on the camera so I can say hi.
Hi, Palmer.
Tanya wants to say hi, Palmer. Oh, well, he's gonna, I think, go get earpods. Those
Okay, good.
Perfect.
That'll help.
Yeah,
I think
for
that'll
sure.
help. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's Cindy's birthday.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
it's
that's
almost over with
fantastic.
you.
Which one of you all are older?
Cindy, she's got 1 year on me.
I got
Okay.
1 year on you. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering because I knew both of y'all look amazing to be your ages. Like,
Exactly.
Thank you.
It's
I don't
like,
think
are
so,
you
but
kidding
thank
me?
you.
I hope I
Thank
look
you.
that
See,
good when
that's what you have to look forward to.
Okay.
They want to say hi.
Pam.
Come on the screen, Palmer. Hi.
Palmer.
How are you,
Hi.
Palmer?
How you doing?
Good
How
and
was
you?
work today?
It was pretty slow. Since we got
Are
the
you all
wellness
doing all
system
your
going
social
in.
distancing and hand sanitizer and all that?
Yes, we're keeping the store very clean and keeping everyone very far apart from each other.
So normally in an Apple store, you have things out and everybody can touch, but you can't do that now, huh?
We still have demos and stuff like that. We've definitely minimized the amount on the floor and
Yeah.
taken out a lot of chairs so that people aren't inspired to sit down and be around each other.
Right.
But any demos that we use, once we're done with our interactions, we clean them so that if someone comes by and wants to use it, they're already ready for them to use.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're very clean.
I'm sure you are. That's good to know. Apple usually does not let us down. So.
No, for sure.
Do you think you could help your mom? She needs. We can't. I think you can hear me pretty good, but I can't hear her.
Yeah,
I think
can
she
hear
needs
you.
some
We having a hard time
AirPods.
hearing her.
I don't see
Yeah.
anybody talking.
Okay.
So
We need-
Pam,
We need the tech guy in the house.
Christopher said a clocksmith can replace the water in a snow globe.
Really?
So a clockmaker or a clocksmith can
Is she
replace
frozen?
the
She
water.
is frozen.
Oh,
She is frozen now.
okay. I'll
Yeah.
wait till she comes back.
Hold her steady.
I didn't know that, Christopher. That's pretty cool.
That
I'll
is.
have
I didn't know that
remember
either.
Because I have some Disney ones too.
I don't know, Nanny.
And
Oh,
they
there
will.
she went.
Yep.
She'll have to come back in a second.
Yep.
Palmer, get her all set up so she
Yeah.
can come back in.
So July 11th opens Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yes. How exciting is that?
I know. Very exciting.
I
Yeah.
know. I can't wait. Like, I just hope I get to get in. I don't know, like, how the reservation system is going to work. I keep telling everybody that I know, if you see a link come up you better tag me immediately. I need to know.
Yeah.
I got to get my reservation. Joe, I did not get a package. Oh, Joe sent me mail. I got Moments of the Magic mail.
Oh,
Yay.
my
No, I
goodness.
didn't get it yet. Maybe it's down there because I didn't check my mail today. Maybe it is down there. I could send the kids down and we could look at Can we open it up live?
Yes.
Is
Let's
it
see what
something
you
we can share?
got.
I'll
Yes.
send my
Love your new
kids down there.
t-shirts.
Epcot opens on Tanya's birthday, Richard. Epcot
You do-
and Hollywood Studios.
Oh, it's probably down there. Oh, he said I can open it live. Okay. Let me grab one of the boys. Robin and Cindy, can you excuse me for just a
Sure,
second?
no
Sure.
problem.
Okay.
Sure.
I was just reading chat anyway, so let me see. Moments
No,
of the Magic. Joe, Palmer works for Apple. He works at an Apple store down where they live in southern Florida. And let's see. Yeah, snow globes. I have several Disney ones, the old ones. They were big. They don't really make them like that anymore. It's really sad because I collected them. But who did the interview with Cinderella? That was Maria from, oh my gosh, their name just escaped me. Oh,
Don't you
I
just
know. She's Maria Minnie Mouse. They do the shirts. Oh my gosh, I just lost their name. Maria is the one that they did the interview. Chris and Maria did the interview with Cinderella. And you're switching to Apple, Christopher? You just got a brand new phone.
They won't go.
You got a brand new phone. Why are you switching to Apple? I like Apple. I have an Apple.
They won't go check the mail because it's
LBVP,
dark.
LB
Oh.
Lake Buena
Yeah.
visitors. Yes.
Yeah. So because here it's 9:22 and it's already dark outside. And here in Florida, we don't have mailboxes at the house.
Right.
Like you do, like back
Right.
home in Kentucky, the mailbox was right at your house and you
right,
just walk
right at the
outside.
street.
Yeah, you just walk outside, check your mail.
Yeah.
Well, here you have to walk down to the community center
Yeah.
Oh.
and we have like these little mailbox
Yeah.
doors
Yeah.
things.
Like in an apartment or a condo.
Yeah.
complex.
Yes.
And they're
Yeah.
not comfortable to walk down there because it's dark out. So
I don't
don't
blame
blame
them.
them.
That's okay.
I'll go down there as soon as the live is over because I ain't scared of the dark.
She wants
I'll
to.
go down.
Oh, okay, Andrea.
Yeah.
I'll check that. I don't know. There's like 200 messages in there I haven't read since.
What
don't know,
I miss? What
1
have
o'clock.
I missed?
Christopher
Anything?
said, I'm switching to Apple. And I said, you just got a brand new Android. What are you talking about? And Andrea said, you got to check the mod chat to get it. I'm like, okay, I'll do that.
Wow,
I
everybody's
know.
been getting these that crazy Disney lady Tumblr.
When I opened, when
That
I
was
saw
so
my
cute.
notification
Aren't they
list,
adorable?
I was like,
Those are precious.
180. I can't
That's what
read
I
all
wanted to
that.
ask you too. You're gonna make how I was gonna put it. You're gonna get some more made, get another logo on it, or should
That
I
cup?
ones now? No,
The
no,
shirts,
the
she's
shirt.
going to change the shirt.
Yeah, I'm changing the shirts.
Yeah, so
Okay.
wait.
Yeah, if you want a shirt, I mean, you can order the ones that
It's
are there
live,
if that's what
y'all.
if y'all like them. But
Oh,
I think we need to go back to the drawing board. It was the first time around, so.
Yep.
of course, yeah. They still nice.
Palmer said, "Hey, I think we are ready to be added back." Okay.
Awesome.
Nope. Nothing there.
Oh,
It's
wait.
a black screen.
Oh.
So, Palmer, go ahead and take her all the way out of the studio and then come back in and see
Yeah.
if that works.
Reconnect
Yeah.
through the link again.
Yeah. She'll just have to go back into the link that I sent to her email, and that should bring her back in.
I must have small ears because I never see y'all ear pods keep coming out.
Oh, no, mine
No,
do.
mine do all the time.
Oh,
You always
God.
see me doing this.
Mine
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah, they do. And see, I have these cheap, crappy ones that came from like American Airlines. They gave them out for
Oh.
free. They're just like
okay.
the worst.
Oh, okay.
But every time that I try some of the fancier ones, everybody says that they can hear me better with this one. So
There's a
I
$4,
kind of
$5 super chat from Not the Matterhorn Matt.
Matt.
He said, if you find that reservation link before me, let me know, Tanya.
Okay, Matt, I
Oh.
will. I gotta be all over that. Like,
Me too.
I have some contacts, so there's people that will be like, Tanya, the link's out. So
They're watching for you.
yes, they got my back. So I appreciate that so much. And
Thank you for the super chat.
if I
Matt.
have it, you know I'm going to share it. So I'm not allowed to share it on the pass holder page, though.
No.
The last time I did that, whoo, all shit hit the fan. Did you see that?
Yes. Yes.
So this is what happened. This was for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge pass holder preview.
Yep.
We had to have a reservation, remember?
Yep.
Okay. Apparently, not every pass holder was eligible. Only, which we know that if you wasn't eligible, it wasn't going to let you sign up.
Exactly.
So I don't know what the big hoopla was about,
Yep.
but everybody was angry because people who got the email weren't able to get a reservation.
Yep.
And then people who did get the email couldn't get a reservation because basically I shared the link and everybody started signing up.
Oh.
But you have to think how I think. I was like, oh my gosh, I have the link. I want to share it.
Absolutely.
You all know how I am. I'm like,
Yes.
the more the merrier.
Well-
Come on.
Yes.
And although people were like very appreciative that I shared the link because
Yeah.
they were able to get their reservation,
Yes.
there were a lot of people mad at me for sharing it because they didn't get it.
Good idea, Andrea.
What?
She said you should get Natalie to make you a design.
Oh, well, it's not a design that I'm looking for. I'm going to use my logo.
Right,
The crazy,
right.
That crazy
Just do
Disney Lady logo. That's what
Right.
I'm going to use. I don't need a design. I just
Right.
don't like the way that it was placed.
Laid out. Yeah.
Yeah, I need my logo to be front and center
Yeah.
with an advertisement for YouTube.
Right.
And then the little catchphrases.
Yes.
Rather than the catchphrases being front and center because
Correct. Yeah.
that crazy Disney lady doesn't show up.
Yeah.
And stand out. I think
Right.
it just
Oh,
needs to be
absolutely.
it just
doesn't
needs to
need
be
to be the little
reversed.
thing on the shirt.
Yeah.
It needs
Right.
to be the
it needs
prominent
to be
thing on the shirt.
reversed.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah.
100%.
So that's what we're gonna do. Ian said kind heart. I know, like that's how I was thinking. I'm like, please don't be mad at me. I was just trying to share.
Trying to help everybody.
I had no idea like it was gonna be like that. I really didn't.
Nope.
DVC life, what's up? I'm not drinking any cocktails tonight because I have things to do and I need to make sure that I don't get like sleepy and don't get my packing done because we're leaving.
That's
in
why
the
you're going to
morning.
Legoland.
That's
Thanks
right.
for tonight. You could have
Yes.
canceled and rescheduled.
No, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. Cindy, it was your birthday and I had never
Thank you.
never got to talk to you.
Thank
And
you.
I was like, there's no way I'm gonna do that. So I'm
That's
glad I
what-
did.
what you doing
It
for your
kinda worked
birthday?
out better. It kind of worked out better anyway because just like the way everything is going,
Yeah.
That's
we'll be fine to go in the
Hey,
morning.
what's your big night tonight for your birthday? I said, I'm going live, y'all. Streaming
I'm going live, y'all.
with that crazy Disney lady. What? Tell me about it.
Right.
I don't know if Pam and Palmer are listening, but I can see Pam like trying to come into the green room, Palmer, but she's still black screened.
She must not have a good signal.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll show you this is what I'm seeing. It's just a black screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which stinks. Because
I
I, can
know.
see they're trying to come in.
Yeah. We could just hear him, but we couldn't see them.
Yeah, I thought that
I
was.
heard Palmer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought so.
I definitely
So-
heard him.
Well, what time is it in Louisiana right now?
It is 8:30. So, it
So
must be,
you're
Oh, so you're just an hour behind.
I'm just an
us.
hour. I'm just
Yeah.
an hour behind.
Yeah. That's
So
not bad.
Pam, reset your phone, darling.
Palmer's working on it. He's the Apple guy. He knows what to do. Hopefully. Hopefully he can fix it.
Yeah.
But if it's a Wi-Fi issue, who knows? You know, she might just.
Yeah, then that would be a problem. She would
Yeah.
get back on if that's a
We all know. We've all had the
problem.
same issue where we freeze up, we can't get back in.
Sarah J, what's up, Sarah J? I'm like, where's Sarah J tonight? Where is she? I just sent them a message, Christopher, to reset.
Yeah.
Jill
You
is
should be able to
here.
pop back on.
Also, there is a lady named Dawn. I have to tell you all, Dawn
2:30
been
a.m.
watching-
across the pond. Oh my goodness, Dean.
Wow,
That's a Gasparilla night for us.
that is a Gasparilla night. Let me go back on here real quick and look for Dawn. So there's a lady named Dawn who messaged me today, and she said, and I get a lot of these messages from people about how they've been watching, they can never comment because they don't have a YouTube account.
Right.
And she was like, and I don't know how to make a YouTube account. So just in case there's anybody else out there that's going through that same thing, because we got Dawn hooked up today. And she said she was going to say something tonight. So Dawn, if you're there, please say hello so the chat can welcome you in. But all you have to do is go to YouTube and it'll say sign in. And then whenever you go to sign in, it's going to ask you to log in or create an account.
Yep.
So create an account. And then once you actually create a YouTube account and you're logged in, that's whenever it will allow you to comment in the chat, like the video and different things like that. But you just have to, anybody can watch. You just can't be in the chat unless you're logged in. Oh,
exactly.
Here she is.
Yay!
Well, apparently it was us trying to get these earpods to link into my phone, and and it messed up. It didn't want to talk to them.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just make work. We'll make work do with what we got then.
Yeah, I have to shout.
There she is. Dawn's there. She said, "That's me. Thanks for helping me today. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Dawn.
You guys, welcome Dawn. Welcome Dawn into chat.
Welcome to the Crazy Crew.
Yeah, she's actually been a part of the Crazy Crew for 3 months. She says she's been watching every night.
Oh my goodness.
And she has not been able to chat, and she wanted to know how.
It's a whole new world now.
Yeah, no, girl. Now things are really going to just hop off or pop off or however you want to say that. Yeah. So, Pam, what's your favorite ride at Walt Disney World? I think it's Big Thunder, right?
Nope.
No, mine's Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
She's a Haunted Mansion through and through. Your
Yep.
favorite character is Jack Skellington, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Jack,
And
I would
right?
never thought that.
Yeah.
I thought it was Tinkerbell.
Huh? No, my favorite character is Jack.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yes, no, I like Tinkerbell too, but
Jack is the man.
Jack's the man.
What does that say?
Jack
It says
Skellington.
Jack Skellington. Oh, that's so cute, Pam. I love that.
I have it over here so I don't get don't have it lost. So if I don't know if they're going to call us back for the holidays or not. They might not. Not this year, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
right,
I'm
because Pam
ready.
is a cast member
Yep.
at the Disney store.
Yep.
That is fantastic. I know you are loving life being there.
I do.
Oh my gosh, being able to be in your little. Pam is a retail person, so she loves shopping. She loves Disney
I
merchandise.
tell everybody about everything.
Yes, and that way you can. She's like, no, you need this, you need that. Oh no, girl, come here. I'm going to show you this.
Yeah,
You're probably the top
you need this in
salesperson
your
in there. Yeah, you need this in your life. But like right at the end, as I was talking to Cindy, we started talking about the Halloween party, and I know how much you love Halloween, Pam.
Oh my gosh.
The Halloween parties, Haunted
Absolutely.
Mansion, Jack Skellington,
Jack
like all that
everything.
is your jam.
I I have all the Haunted Mansion glasses. I have all the dinnerware. I have all kinds of Jack.
Everything.
You name it.
Party.
Mugs. And I know you know the Jack Popcorn characters that you and I helped get.
Yes, that's right.
Coda.
Oh, I was like, whose dog is that? 'Cause
It's
that
Coda.
one's not mine. That
It's
one's not mine. Cindy, do you have dogs?
No, we had a cat a few years ago when she passed away, Chloe.
Oh.
Chloe.
She's on my
Aw.
mantle.
Oh.
We had her cremated and she's on my mantle.
Yeah.
My husband, when I go, she comes with me.
Oh, okay.
I hope.
That makes sense, though. Yeah, that makes a
I
lot of
hope.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a grand dog.
You have a grand dog.
I have a grand dog. She's a little chihuahua. Her name is Sophie, and she's
Oh.
15 years old.
Oh my goodness.
And my daughter and them just went to Florida on the beaches with his family, and I watched my little grand dog. So that's what I do when they go away. I watch her. So
That's sweet.
So how's she doing at 15 years old? Like she's
doing good. She's a little blonde. She can't hear. You gotta
Oh,
give her, but yeah. So
bless her little heart.
yeah,
hanging in
yeah.
there, huh?
So I, she's just got to kind of be watched. But
Yeah.
yeah.
but the day something happens to her, I'm
Yeah.
because she's like she's my own. So
Yeah.
Praying that with Fenway because he's getting up there and has his own health issues, and it's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
yeah.
It is.
I
gonna
mean,
kill me.
he literally is attached to you, Robin.
Yep. Gary
I mean-
always says, bend over because he
Mm.
wants to be that close to you.
Yeah, he is literally
You know what that
up your
means?
butt all
Yeah.
the time. He loves
Yeah.
to be with you.
He's like, he's my baby. Yeah.
But both the dogs are precious. They really are cute. I love the smaller pups than I do the bigger ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
I like
guys
the
are
small
tiny.
ones.
He
Yeah.
can't
Pam,
get
do
much
you have
smaller
any-
than Fenway. He's all
Do
of
you have
5.5 pounds.
Pam, do you have pets?
Yeah, I have a kitty girl.
Yeah.
You got a kitty girl?
I got a kitty girl. That's her name.
Oh, her name's Kitty Girl. I like that.
Aw.
Because we couldn't come up with a name, so we just called her Kitty Girl. But I'm really a dog person. I've had big dogs. I like labs. I've had labs and German shepherds, and we've had 3 big dogs all at the same time. But when the hurricane came through, gosh, can't remember how many years ago it was.
You talking about Katrina?
No,
think
not
so, yeah.
Katrina. It wasn't
No.
Katrina.
No, it's the one that was probably about, gosh, more than.
Which one was it, Robin, that came through like
The-
around
the one
that
that
time?
hit-
There
the
was
one that hit here that was
It
before
was-
I moved here, and I've been here, 27 years now or so.
So
not the- not the
27
one that
years
was-
ago.
no, I don't know
No,
which one
no.
it was.
No, because I got a cat. So it was the more recent, really bad one that hit, and I can't remember the name of that one. And
Lady Di said, Tanya, your hair looks different tonight.
Andrew
I got my
was a
hair
long
cut
time
this
ago.
morning.
Andrew was a long time ago.
Yeah,
It could have
and-
been Charlie. It could have been Francis. It could
Yeah.
have
Well,
been.
it was it was the one that was pretty devastating here because it wiped out. Man, it just wiped out a lot of things down here. A lot of us all lost our roof and everything else. So anyway, though, long story short, she was a kitten and she was just wandering out in the street out in front of our house. And my daughter at the time went out and rescued her. But we're all allergic to cats.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
no.
of us all of us in the household are allergic to cats. So we started just feeding her outside. I said, well, we can't bring her inside. It was just a little kitten. And I felt so bad, but we couldn't bring her in because we're all allergic to cats. And as time got on and weather wasn't getting any better, we tried to bring her in. And, well,
Fell in love with her.
Now she's there.
Yes.
And now
Yeah.
you're taking an
We
allergy
just have to-
pill so you can keep her.
We just have to really wash up after I pat her and stuff.
Yep.
Don't touch our faces.
Yep.
And thankfully, in Florida, we all have tile floors and things like that. So it's not like I have carpet.
Right.
And she's, I run a strict rule. She's not allowed on any furniture. She'd go across the house when she was a kid. Now she knows she don't get on any furniture. She's just got to stay on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're all allergic.
They like to
but that's
jump
all
up
I
on
got for now.
furniture.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
They do, but mine doesn't. Mine doesn't get up on anything. She knows.
She knows.
She won't even go in. She won't even go in the bedroom. She'll look, and then I give her a look, and she backs up.
She's like,
Oh, Mama's
okay.
looking at me.
Yeah.
She's like, nope, I'm not gonna go there.
You've
So
got the look.
how old is she?
Whenever that hurricane
20
came
some
through,
years ago?
No, she's
No,
not
no,
20.
no.
No.
about what, 10 years ago, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, okay. So she's about 10, 11 years old, maybe.
Probably so. Somewhere's in that vicinity.
Yeah.
So Robin, you have 2 dogs, and
Yeah.
Tanya, you got 1.
I do.
Yeah, you got Nico.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We used to have a long time ago, and I always say he was my second child. I had a Rottweiler.
Ooh.
Yes, and he was huge, and he was my second child. Like,
Yeah.
because he was before the boys were born. Because remember, Mariah's 10 years older than the boys.
Yeah.
And when he was 10, he died from pancreatic cancer.
Oh.
And it was so devastating because I was so attached to him that I was like, I'm never going to get another dog. There's
Yeah.
no way I can go through that loss again. It was
Yeah.
it was horrible.
Yeah.
It is.
And
It
then
really is.
Trey came along, and then everybody wanted a dog, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna like that dog. I'm gonna get it. You guys can take care of it, but I am never gonna love a dog again the way I loved Prince because I can't go through that. And
Well, that didn't work out for you.
I just kept on trying not to be attached to Nico. Like I did not want to. And then he got dog napped out of our front yard. And it was that day that I knew that I love him.
Yeah.
Because I was so
Aw.
upset.
Yeah.
And so now we're bonded.
Yeah.
Ever since then. It was like a real
Oh, he's definitely your baby.
he is. He is my baby for
He
sure.
is your baby.
But yeah, somebody stole him out of my front yard
That's terrible.
and put them in the back of their pickup truck.
That's
You gotta
awful.
be kidding.
And I
my
always
gosh.
call him like he's my little super dog because he was like Bolt and jumped out of the back of the truck
That's
Yeah.
good thing, because
while the truck was moving. Like he knew that, and he was like far away from home, but he jumped. And a lady, like an angel lady, she saw him jump and she stopped to make sure he was okay.
Oh,
Wow.
And she thought that he was the people who stole him's dog.
Oh.
And she was trying to chase them down to give him
I was
back.
going to say she's trying to give the dog
But
back.
she couldn't catch them. So, because he had jumped out of a moving vehicle, like this lady was an angel. Like, who
Yes.
would do this?
Yes.
Because he jumped out of a moving vehicle, she took him to her vet to make sure he was okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And they were over an hour away from us. But whenever he was gone for like 4 or 5 hours, I started my Facebook search for him,
Yep,
missing dog,
Yeah.
called the Humane Society,
Yeah.
called the vet office so everybody could be notified that my dog was missing just
Exactly.
in case.
That was a good
And
idea.
like a few hours later, I would get this random call. Like my kids were freaking devastated.
He had a chip or no?
No, he did not have a chip at
Have
the
a
time.
chip?
And so I called and reported it. And her vet, the lady who she took him to her vet. They called the Humane Society
Yeah.
to see if a dog had been reported missing.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, as a matter of fact, the lady did call and say that her Maltese is missing, but she's all the way in Elizabethtown. So I'm
Yeah.
sure it's not the same dog, but
Yeah.
we probably should call her. My dog was all the way in freaking Brandenburg.
Now you know.
and saved his own life.
Talk about
crazy.
an angel.
I know, and that lady did all of that for us and brought us
Yep.
our dog back.
Yep.
And so I
That's
love,
crazy
I
how
really
she
love
found
Nico
you and
now. That's
everything.
the story. But how dare somebody just take your dog out of your yard?
Yep.
That's
People are
just
crazy.
ridiculous.
They crazy.
That's pretty bold.
People are
Yes.
crazy.
My
So
baby
then
goes
after
in the
that, I was like,
backyard.
we need to go get him tattooed with Bolt's little lightning. And, you know, because he was like, he saved his own life.
Yes,
I was
he
like,
did.
look
By
at you.
jumping out.
You was
He
like,
sure
you ain't
did.
stealing me from my mama. I'm jumping out of this truck and going home.
That's so cute.
Yeah, he was going to find his way back to me.
Little
So now I
Nico.
love him.
He's so sweet.
Yeah, so don't
He
give
is.
up. Like
He's
if your
a
dog goes missing, social media is insane
Oh, yeah.
with that stuff. Like,
Oh,
people
yeah.
people share it and share it and share it and share it, and eventually like,
Yep.
hey, your dog's in my backyard. But I mean, now he has his collar with his little
Yeah.
name tag on it, and
Yep.
he's also chipped. So
Yep.
if anything like that ever happened again, they
could have stolen him or they could have thrown him out of the trunk. They got
Yeah.
crazy people.
Yep.
They trust nobody.
Yeah,
Nope.
just drive by your house and pick your dog up and throw him in
Yeah.
the back of your truck and roll out.
Yep.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, Tizzle said,
Guess if you
that's
had
Darla. She said
cameras
Prince
outside
helped
your
him.
house, maybe. I don't know. They'd probably still take him.
Yeah. Hey, Carla Melvin. Oh, Joe said we microchipped our cat just in case. Yeah, you got to do that because, like Sue said, unfortunately, people are evil and we're probably going to use him for something awful.
Or sell him.
Or they just thought that's an expensive dog.
Yep.
'Cause
Yeah.
Malteses are not cheap.
Nope.
And
That's
they
probably what
looked
it
at
was.
him as cash.
Yep.
Cash money.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
They'd sell him. Yep.
Mm.
Sure.
Nico, stop it. Yeah, he was
I don't let
a
my cat
puppy
out.
then.
My
Like I
cat-
mean,
my cat's
he's
a
6
house
years
cat.
old now. Get out.
He's so cute. He's a sweet little love. He's my buddy.
Who was that?
He
And how
is.
old is
He sounds ferocious though.
He's not, and he hardly ever barks. It's so funny that he barks now, but I get it. It's because they're in the room. Oh, Christopher,
Yeah.
I'll tell him you said hi. I didn't see that till just now.
Hi.
Gary walked by, and Christopher saw him, and he said, "Hi, Gary."
Oh.
And I didn't see it till after he left. So, he
What room
doesn't
are you
usually
in?
bark that much.
What, Pam?
I said, what room are you in? Are you in your dining room?
I'm in my.
Well, dang
She
it! I
is,
didn't
yeah.
set on
Yes.
the headphones. There's the
Drew
first
set me
one.
up in the
Roger,
dining
where are
room.
you at?
I'm in my bedroom,
You're in the bedroom?
sitting on the
I gotta
bed.
ask you, do you have a purse up there?
Yes, that's the
The Bambi. Forest Friends.
Forest
Forest
friends.
Friends.
That's the
Dooney and
Forest
Burke.
Friends, Dooney and Burke.
But that,
She got it for Mother's
have
Day.
you used it?
She sure did.
Have you used it?
No,
She
yeah,
has to
I was gonna say,
spray
looks
it
like
first.
It's got wrappers on it.
yeah. I have to spray it. I have to get the spray for it, so that
Yeah.
the leather
Oh, is there
won't get
spray for
dirty
your
or.
purse?
Yeah, the
So
leather,
much cute merch over there.
because the leather
Everything.
trim will spot from water and stuff
Oh.
and dirt, so you spray the leather. Yeah. And I just
Oh.
haven't been out
Goes
to get
to
it.
show what I don't know.
I
Yeah,
got to
well,
take care of.
I didn't know that either. I've
Gotta
never
take care
sprayed
of
my
those-
purses.
I've
My
never
sketch
sprayed my
backpack is
bags,
ruined. I'm gonna have to see if I can get it cleaned somehow.
Oh
because
no.
I assumed the person who had it, because she buys these bags all the time, had already sprayed it. So I didn't spray it when I bought it from her, because it was her personal bag, but she never used it. And
Being out in the heat and the rain in Florida.
it's all
Really?
spotted, and
Yeah.
the leather is all a mess.
Oh no.
So I'm going to have to see if I can find someone or figure out how to try to clean it. And if not, I'll have to see if they can like dye the leather or
think-
something a
I
darker
was going
color.
to say maybe if you put a little bit of linseed oil or something on there, that will maybe make it all the same shade.
Yeah,
Even
I'll
if
have
it's
to
not
try
the
that.
shade that it was. but rub in linseed oil and see if the linseed oil will darken it somewhat.
Yeah,
Because I know
It should.
I'll try that because I love that's my holy grail bag. So I don't want to not be able to use it.
Well, I figured it must be something because you didn't look like you was using it.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I just got
Yeah.
that one. I just got that one for Mother's Day.
But you
Yeah.
know what? All of my bags, I've never, but I didn't know to even think about doing that, about
Yeah.
spraying all the straps or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my bags are
Yeah,
in
that would-
bags. I store them in dust covers that I've made. And then I have like a tote drawer, it's like totes, but they're drawers, and they're all in dust covers. And then, but that one I just got, so I just haven't done it yet and put it away. So
You know, Robin, I'm like you though. I if somebody said move tomorrow or move even next year, forget about it. Forget about it.
that's like,
She
I'm
said
like,
even next year.
I'm like, I'd love to
Forget
put the house
about
on the market, but the way houses are selling these days, it would probably be sold in a day. And I'd be like, I can't get out of here in a month.
Yeah.
Well, then that's good if your market is that good there.
Yeah.
It is, I mean, if your housing market is good there like that, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good to know. But I couldn't do that. And anybody that doesn't have the stuff, I know, Tanya, you moved recently enough. And I know, Cindy, you said you lost everything, but I haven't had that. Thank the Lord, even though I live around all those hurricanes, and this year's really got me nervous.
Yeah.
Really got
Yeah.
me nervous.
Yeah.
But I haven't had to do that. So I still have all my stuff for all these years that I've lived here.
Yes.
And that's
That's
lots of
it.
stuff.
30
You got a
plus-
lot of stuff.
I got
Pam.
30
And
I would.
I'm attached to my stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You got
Us
more
women
stuff.
all are.
You have more stuff in your trunk than I have in my house, so I already know.
I couldn't get rid of my Disney stuff or my kids stuff. I mean, I still have a wall that has all of their drawings from
Yeah.
pre-K all the way up. That
Yeah.
I got them on the wall because that was back in the day. That's what you did. You put tape and you taped them on the wall. Well, they're on that wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yep.
That is so
And
cute.
I'm surprised the tape is still holding that many years. It's still holding, but it's
Exactly.
That is crazy.
and they're still there, and it's kind of like the markers that, when you put a little pencil marker where your child's height is.
Yep.
I have that in my kitchen. And even though the wall's got to come down, like the wall that's behind me right now that you see with the curio cabinet, that's part of what's going to go away.
Yeah.
And until I can think of how the heck am I going to preserve that one wall that I
Well,
have
you
all
can
their
just
little
have that
marks?
piece cut out and you can save it.
That's a good idea.
I've seen
Yeah,
people
I'm
that
gonna
have done
try-
that.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do that. I picked kind of like the wrong wall to put the markings on. It happens to be a load bearing wall.
Or you know what else you could do is there's an Etsy shop that actually makes these freestanding growth charts,
Boards.
and they put the child's name at each mark.
They
so maybe
replicate
you could
Yeah.
replicate it and then
Yeah.
have it forever.
What I got to do is I've been wanting to get Palmer or Parker, one of the two of them, because when I started marking it, I did it in pencil.
Right.
Well, lead is fading.
Yes.
And I can see the lower ones, like the earlier years, is already faded. And before the rest of them get faded, I want them to go darken the doggone things in, and then maybe we can move the little tally marks
Yeah.
over.
Yep.
Before you end up losing more.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of
Yeah.
people are coming into chat right now wanting to know what all the sizzle stuff is about. Okay, and I feel like I need to let you all know.
And
Robin,
they are all stuffed. I have all the stuffing that came with the bags in them.
What's that? What's
She said you have to put them in dust covers and stuff them so they don't lose their shape. And I said, yes, I
she does all that. Trust
keep
me.
all this stuff.
Robin's got that stuff covered. No problem.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Take a picture and print it out on an 8x10.
I'm with you, Robin.
You all are
I'm
just
so-
too much.
I'm so with you. I honest to God, we'd be just two peas in a pod with all
I
of our
know.
stuff.
I know. They well, Stu
And when
said
you
earlier.
and when you're on there talking about how you've got to weed down and get ready to move and all that, I'm going, oh God, Lord, no.
Yeah, she's doing like a corner at a time, but today she did more than a corner.
Yeah, but you know, when you're somebody that collects Disney or your children's items,
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody can just go there and stay focused. I go and then I start looking at it.
I do that.
That happens. That happens.
Ever.
And that happened to me too.
I'm like, that just took me hours.
I gotta leave because it's time to eat or it's time to go do something and it's like it's another day, another day.
Yep.
I had days like that. If I would come across photo albums or anything, or just like each one of my kids, I have a box for each one of them. Yeah.
Oh,
and going through that, and then just like both of my parents passed away, so I would be going through, like if I saved a box of their stuff.
Yep.
You know, it just remember, honey, remember this, remember that. Oh, Mariah, come here, look, remember this. Like there were days like that, and we didn't get anything accomplished because we were sidetracked big time.
Yep.
But the whole sizzle thing, you could see some of the mods have tizzle, or Robin has sizzle. Last night we had someone come in chat and their name was Sizzle Tits, right? Sizzle Tits?
Yes.
Which became a huge conversation in the mod chat. And so everybody changed their name to something Sizzle or Tizzle or something.
Wonder.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
That's my exact word. That's crazy.
It was crazy last night. Also, I wanted to know, what's that picture behind you, Cindy?
Oh, that's my daughter in her wedding gown.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Wait, the one over here?
Yeah.
And that's
so
just
pretty.
Yeah, that's my daughter in her wedding gown.
Nice. Is it a painting or an actual photo that's just
actual
framed?
photo from the photographer?
Oh, okay. Very pretty.
Yeah. Thank you.
Pamela V and Joy Frank. Turns out the perpetrator is one of my BFFs. I missed a whole conversation, didn't I? I have to go back and find out what's going on. Sue said she's a closet hoarder. She is a closet hoarder.
Me?
I need lots of closets.
Closets?
I have bedrooms.
No, when I sent Tanya and Sue the picture today, because I always send them a before and an after so they can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, what work she accomplished. And
so
she
I can prove that I'm working down there. I have to account for my workings.
What did Sue say? The first thing Sue said was, Robin, I know I saw that room on an episode of Hoarders before.
On Hoarders.
Yeah. I was dying.
You don't need that kind of negativity. You don't need that kind of negativity.
I know it was coming from a place of love. It's okay.
That's right. I was like, can I see the trash pile, please?
She's like, what's the trash? I'm like, the trash is in the garage. Gary's taking it to the dump tomorrow. I'm like, but the section that's empty is what you have to focus on. Look how much I took out of there.
You did. It was like incredible.
And it's gone. It's not like packed and coming with me. It's like it's gone.
Gone. Yes.
Well,
gone.
Can you put some of it on the you sell it type site?
I am gonna do like marketplace and that for like furniture and things that I'm not gonna use. But I think we're just gonna probably do a yard sale for like the kids' clothes and the toys and the books and all that stuff that is gonna go. We were just gonna donate it, but I'm like, we can make a little money on it.
Yeah, you can make money for gas alone.
For renting the truck or
renting the truck for sure.
Whatever.
People like the garage sales or whatever they call them.
I haven't yet, but I'm working on it.
I did a everything's a dollar sale.
Yeah, that's
everything was $1. No matter what it was, if it was a pair of shoes, if it was a book, like it was the everything's a dollar store.
I think that's what we're gonna do. Something on that idea.
That's a good idea.
That's how I did it, and I had 3 of them. I did 3 yard sales.
Gary's like, Robin, we're gonna need like 17 yard sales.
Yeah,
he said there's so much.
Well, you know there's so many of those sites where they tell you to just take a picture of your stuff and post it. But
Yeah. My sister-in-law's
Let
been
it
doing
go.
that. She's
Let
been
it
doing the
go.
marketplace because they just sold their house and they're moving the end of the month. And so she's been putting all kinds of stuff on the marketplace on Facebook and just selling it, and people come by and pick it up and they pay her on
except for
PayPal.
this. Hey, this is the stuff you don't want to sell for $1. Snow shovels. If you got snow shovels, snow sleds.
Yeah.
Like any of the winter stuff, those were like high dollar stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, no, I can't let that go for $1 because see, the thing is, I'm never gonna use that stuff again. I'm moving to Florida, so I'm gonna need we need a little bit more than $1. It's a snow sled. You're gonna get lots of love out of this thing.
I mean, I have things like
I had snow scrapers,
little tight
coats,
toy
everything.
boxes. I'm not selling those for $1. They're nice quality and they'll last forever.
Oh, but wait a minute. Like big items, like if I felt like there's no way I could take $1 for this, I would just sell it for like 10% of what I sold it for.
Right.
So if I paid $200, I'd say 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people would be like, would you take 10?
I know.
They will do that.
I like really price this like super cheap.
Yeah.
And I take excellent care of my stuff. So if it's 20 years old,
they're going to Jew you down.
It probably still looks brand new. Like that's how I take care of my things.
Exactly. That's how all our stuff is like. Yeah. It's like brand new. But I have I remember the last time we had a yard sale and I had a bag, literally a trash bag full of clothes. And I don't know, I think I put $5 on it or $10. I don't know what it was. And the woman's like, will you take $2? I'm like, you literally have a trash bag full of kids' clothes.
Already full.
Full. Like overflowing. You can't even close that trash bag. No, I'm not taking $2.
They're going to do it.
She wanted $2.
$2.
Some people are so
trash
cheap.
Bag full of kids' clothes.
Jill said, don't let people negotiate you down. Get the best price you can. Yeah, people can be crazy with that. My dad was one of those people. He would always try to talk them down at least $1. He felt like he really did something if he talked them down at least $1. 50 cents.
Yeah.
They'd say no, $10. He like $9.50. That was how he was all the time. And I'm like, Dad, you are a trip. He was like, hey, if I could save $1, I'm going to save $1.
Hey, $1 in my pocket's better, $1 in theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people pack up and move to Florida. And, you know, I wonder how, like, I'm curious of how people go about doing that. There's people doing it right now. There was a lady, I was telling Robin, there's another lady named Jill, and I don't know if she's watching right now, but we're friends on Facebook. I think I met her through the college program, but she also watches the channel, and she reached out to me about realtors and moving and my experience. Put her house on the market. It sold in 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And so
my brother-in-law and sister-in-law's house.
They were down here yesterday, and they found a house in Davenport.
Gone.
So they're on their way.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Where was that at? What state?
What state was that? I want to say Illinois, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
You know what? That's great though if houses are moving like that. I don't know.
Here they're saying
right now, Tanya, but down here, there's quite a few homes for sale down here. Just even on my block, I think there's probably 3 homes on my block that are for sale.
Wow, that's crazy. Because I know, like Mariana, she's like, they're killing it. She's like,
she's doing really, really well.
They're like flying off the market down there, and up here, they're like, they had a thing on the news last week about it, and they're like, you know, they're viewing them virtually. They're not even coming into the home and they're buying them.
They're buying them,
right?
Like there's like people can't even get a for sale sign in their yard and they're sold. Like
wow,
I'm like
that's crazy.
I'm like I gotta get in on this.
Is it all so that everybody can move down here in Florida with us, or what? I mean, or is it just anywhere? They're just moving
anywhere. Yeah, just anywhere.
Most of the people that I talk to are moving to Florida though, And Pat just came through with a super chat of $10. I keep forgetting to ask you if you got the pina colada at Fat Tuesdays, and I did not get one yet, Pat. I'm waiting on you so we can have one together. Next time we're over at City Walk, we're gonna get one, okay?
There you go.
Because I don't know what happened that night, but I didn't get one for some reason. I think it's because we had our drink at Toothsome, and remember it was raining, so I never got back over there since that day. But thank you, Pat, for the super chat. That rhymes. Look at that. Oh, that even rhymed too.
You keep rhyming.
I keep rhyming. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Rhyme every time. Oh, I have to tell you all this morning. So my family back home in Kentucky, which my aunt lives in Michigan, but you know, that's a whole nother story. But she lives in Michigan. They have a business. And I don't know if I told you all this or not, but Scott McLean stopped by to say hello to her.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you that? But she wasn't in the office because it was during the quarantine shutdown. She's 65. She stayed home to stay safe.
Yep.
But my cousin was in the office, and they took him and Taylor took a selfie, and he sent it to me. He was like, "Guess where I am?" I was like, "No freaking way! You're at my Aunt Debbie's place." But Aunt Debbie wasn't there, and he didn't get a chance to meet her. Yes, Michigan. And so long story short, my aunt is from Kentucky, but she married my uncle, and they moved to Michigan and started their business there. But she called me this morning. We never really talk on the phone. And I don't even know if she's watching right now. She might be.
Yeah.
No, it's 10 o'clock. She's definitely in bed asleep. She said, Tanya, she was like, I had to call and tell you that you are a superstar. I cannot believe your YouTube thing. And I was like, you watch it? She's like, Tanya, I watch it every single day. I wake up in the morning and I watch your video while I drink my coffee, and you crack me up. She said the day you was in Kohl's and you was gonna go in the corner and try on some pants because the fitting room was closed. I was thinking, that's my girl. Go try them pants on. I was like, I had on a skirt that day, and I thought I'll just hike my skirt up and try them pants on and see if they fit. And then I was thinking, I don't know, because there's cameras in here and somebody might see me.
They might think you're going to walk out with the britches.
Yeah, so I was like, I better not do that. I just brought them home and then took them back over and exchanged them. But I couldn't believe, like, my Aunt Debbie watches my videos, and she said, me and Taylor watch them every day, and we're fans, and we're so proud of you. We can't believe you're doing that. I was like, I can't believe I'm doing it either. But it's funny, like, you can hear compliments all the time, but when it comes from somebody that you really look up to, like my Aunt Debbie, which is my dad's sister, I was just floored that she's watching the channel, and she watches them all. She watched the... so I'm gonna because of that, I will keep doing the vlogs. Yeah, because she can't watch the live streams, right? But I'm gonna keep doing the vlogs because she's.
Me too. Me too.
I do too.
Yeah. But I love the vlogs. I really do. You do a very good job. I don't know what you do to make everything blend or work. Is that a specific program or something?
I can teach you. I can teach you.
Yeah, that looks hard.
You know, I'm always videotaping.
Yes, you do.
So then you can help me blend those things together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can teach you. I actually learned on my own from watching YouTube videos on how to do it. And I'm not good at it, but I do good enough that I could put it out and you all have a story to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
And before I post it, I always watch it myself to make sure it makes some kind of sense and it's flowing. Because, for example, like 1 minute I might get footage of something, you know, that's totally irrelevant to the other footage that's already there. And it's a matter of like clipping it together to where it's a story and it makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. So you can kind of like follow along.
Follow it.
And the number one thing that I do is just kind of pretend as if I am live, and I'm just showing you all around like I always do. But
Can you
just,
voice over it?
Just cut it. You know, I just cut it out to where you're not seeing every single thing.
Right.
Like you're not seeing me walk from one place to the other.
Right.
You just see I was there and now I'm here.
Right.
It's kind of like
Right.
taking you along for the day
Which is-
without you seeing
yeah, that's
everything
pretty
in
nice.
between. And it's easy.
Yeah,
And I can
can-
show you how to do
can-
that. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to learn how to do that. And can you voice over that? Can you add?
So
the
there's
voice
so
part?
many different ways to vlog, and you can look this stuff up on YouTube for yourself. And Tom's taught me a lot of stuff too. When you're vlogging, and then Kathy from Main Street Moments, she's like fantastic at this stuff.
Yeah.
You can take the footage and just put it to music, and people just watch the footage and listen to the music.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, you can pop in and just say something.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Or you can do.
Yeah, there's a million different ways.
There's
to do
so
it.
many different ways
Yeah.
and styles that people like to put their
Yep.
content out.
Yeah.
Now she
And-
did your last one, the one that the last
one when you went
y'all
shopping
were
was
on,
really good.
when y'all were tearing up and crying. She did that one because y'all were on some of the rods.
Oh, that was
No.
that
Diz
was your-
Jabbers.
Diz
Yes.
Jabbers
And let
did
me
that.
go ahead and
Okay.
And because you brought that up, Cindy, I'm going to plug him right now.
He's amazing.
Christian Diz Jabbers is his channel. Diz
Diz
Jabbers
Jabbers.
71.
Yep.
He did that. He's really
Okay.
he went to all my old videos, and you know, he asked me like, what do you like? What do you want? Like I told him how much I love Cinderella. And I think he picked out like 4 videos and we pulled clips out of it. And he put all that together. I have no
Yeah.
idea how to do that stuff.
That was so cool.
That was so
He did it
cool.
really,
I-
really
I loved
Really
it. I
cool.
watched it again.
that
There
video
was a whole lot of
has.
different stuff in there. It was so cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yep.
Let me just go back here and check real quick because I think that video might have 800 views now. I'm not sure.
Wow. That's
I don't know.
awesome.
Well,
On YouTube or Facebook?
it's on YouTube.
I know that's what I'm looking. I couldn't find it.
It's called Hello Crazy Disney People. It's
Oh.
got 781 views, and probably 600 of those views are from me. I've watched it so many times.
I've watched it several times myself.
Yes, I've watched it. Sarah J 700 are mine. No, 600 are mine, girl. I've watched it over and over and over again. And David doesn't like the vlogs. I know, because you can't boss me around. That's why you don't like it.
Vlogs,
I love them. He doesn't like it because he can't tell me where to go and what to do, probably.
Well, there you go.
And he can't talk to me. Yeah, you know, like, but I do love live streaming, and I will, as soon as the Disney parks open back up, I will be live streaming for you all again.
Oh, absolutely.
That is not over because that's my jam. That's what I love.
Yes.
So, you know, I'm going to be back out there live streaming without a doubt because I like to be able to talk to people.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole reason why I do it.
Well, you do it right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and what we're doing right now is because I can't live stream in the parks,
Yeah.
so I have to talk to you all.
You
so
gotta-
this is,
But
You
Yeah.
gotta change your ways.
but it's given me an opportunity to learn something new.
Yes, that's
Absolutely.
what's
Yeah.
so neat about it is that you're learning this and you're getting very good at it.
And it's great to have that variety of content anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Just makes you much more well-rounded. It's better to have a variety.
But I definitely want to learn how to do the vlogs myself with all those videos that I have
Yep.
because I'd like to do something with them.
Yeah.
Just blend them together so they're not, the whole thing, just pieces of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all what, I enjoy Sesame Street. I will definitely be going back over there. Now that's a lot of fun. I'm just a big kid, so those animals in Sesame Street, I was like all about it.
Yeah.
Yes. My kids grew up with that, so that was
SeaWorld was pretty fun, but I know not everybody had a great experience at SeaWorld the other day, but I just kind of like chilled, took my time, went through. It worked out okay, I guess.
I haven't been to SeaWorld in a while, and I know it was really nice the last time I was there. I can't imagine what it's like now.
Yeah.
Went a
And
few
you know what
years
I
back.
always say, it doesn't matter where you are. It's the company that you're with.
Absolutely.
And you know, when I'm with my friends, I could literally sit at a picnic table in the park and have a blast. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just kind of
Yeah.
like being around the people that make you happy, and
Yep.
you know, that's what makes
That's
what
true.
makes it good. That's what makes it good. You know, and that's my Aunt Connie is that person, and I know she's not watching either because it's late, but Aunt Connie has always been that person. It doesn't matter where we are. It's like we are always having a party.
Exactly.
For example, we went to some club one night and we were having so much fun that the owner of the club came over to us and he was like, we just noticed that you all are having the most fun in here, and they took us like on a limo ride or something. I don't even like this was a long time ago. But it's just like you can't wait for somebody else to make you happy and make you have fun. You
That's
just
right.
I was
gotta
just
make
going
the
to say
best.
that.
You
Can't
gotta
make
just have
somebody
to
make you have
make the
fun.
best of that moment.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
of course,
And you
it
get it
helps that
back.
the person that you're with has got that kind of a personality to begin with anyway.
Oh, Kelsey said, is this Mariah's room? Actually, this is Robin's room. This is our guest room downstairs for where company stays. All of us are upstairs. So
Once
this
in a
part
while,
down
I'm
here.
willing to share it with Sue.
Yeah, Sue and Robin stay here when they come
Oh,
to
wait
town.
a minute. Can I sign up?
Yeah.
The Blakey
I need
Resort.
to sign up
I was
for
just
that
going to say that. Blakey
The
Resort.
Blakey
The
Yeah.
Blakey
Resort.
Resort.
I give
That's
it 5
too funny.
stars.
Yeah, so whenever the girls fly in and we have they can stay here anytime. So can you, Pam, anytime.
Well, thank you.
Tanya, you're wise, and that's a great philosophy. Absolutely. Oh, David T is here with our Today in Disney History.
Woo.
Today, in 1973, Disneyland's Grand Night is held from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. Admission
night.
for graduate. What is? Oh, grad night. Okay, I was like, what is that? I was going to say, what is that? And then it says admission for graduates is $9. And in 1975, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln returns to Disneyland after being replaced in 1973 with the Walt Disney Story. So the Walt Disney Story, is that the one that they show at One Man's Dream?
I think so.
Is that the Walt Disney Story? Or was that like a whole other kind of thing?
I think it was something totally different. I could
Yeah.
be wrong,
Different. It's been so.
because I don't
Oh,
think
wow.
that was there when I was
this
there.
is Disneyland, though, right? I mean, I haven't been
Yeah,
to
that's
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
I haven't been to
Man, I
Disneyland in 32 years.
I
Gee.
haven't been to Disneyland in probably about 30 years, yeah.
Yeah, 1988. We went
man.
on our honeymoon.
But I started to go to Disneyland when I was 4.
yeah,
long
not
time ago.
me.
That was a long time
I've
ago.
only been once.
A
1988.
long time
So,
ago.
so Pam, you're originally from Kansas.
New York.
Oh, New
No,
York.
I'm a New Yorker.
Okay. Well, tell me a little
But
bit
it-
about your journey, because not everybody knows your journey. So you were born and raised in New York, and how'd you end up in Kansas?
Yeah, Christopher, you're right.
No, actually, I wasn't right. I mean, I kind of, but kind of not, because I'm a military brat. So
Oh, okay.
I was born in New York, Staten Island, and then we left. We got stationed after New York. We got stationed to Alaska. So I was in Ketchikan, Alaska, for a few years. Now, mind you, when you're military, you move every 2 to 3 years. So
Right?
you can kind of, unless
around.
your father or your whoever's in the military is going to re-up, you're there. So then after Ketchikan, went back to New York. We were again on Staten Island for a while, and then we got transferred over to Governor's Island because back then, Governor's Island was a Coast Guard island. And so that's the island that faces Manhattan and also faces the Statue of Liberty. So we were on Governor's Island for a good amount of time. And then Governor's Island, the schools there only went up to, I think, 6th grade, if I remember right. And because that meant I was going to have to go to Manhattan for middle school, and my mother didn't want me taking the ferry every day to go to Manhattan to go to school, she asked my dad to put in for a transfer again. So he put in for Alaska, but we didn't get Alaska. We got Hawaii. So then we got transferred to Hawaii, which not a bad transfer.
Wow.
So we were stationed in Oahu, and living in Pearl City, which overlooked the War Memorial area there, at Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor,
which was kind of nice.
Yeah.
So that was our view from our home. We got to see the memorial every day. And then after we left Hawaii, we got stationed back again to Alaska. So we go back up to Alaska. And this time in Juneau. And I graduated up there in Juneau. And then we came back down to New York for a little bit. And then my mother's from Kansas, and her parents started taking ill, specifically her father. And then so
Ron said, was that Coast Guard?
Yes.
Yes, so Coast Guard.
It's all Coast Guard. That's why we were always near the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every place we were at, we were near the water. Well, we were in Hawaii, my dad was stationed in Japan, so he was gone quite a bit of the time because he was aboard ship most of the time while we were there.
Yeah.
But anyway, when my mother went down to visit her folks, she just up and bought a house and didn't tell anybody. So that's how we landed up being in Kansas. And let me tell you, that was not happy. That my dad wasn't happy. Nobody was. It was like, oh Lord, Eva, out of all these wonderful places we lived, and you saddled my butt into Kansas.
Oh no.
Yeah, that wasn't a very happy thing going on.
You needed some ruby red slippers and say there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
I gotta admit, I was right along with my dad. It was like, oh geez. I mean, you don't go from New York City or Hawaii or even Alaska and go to Kansas.
Yeah.
Just don't go to Kansas. So, I mean,
How long y'all were in Kansas?
Family, but that's it. But then I landed up moving from Kansas when I got married and went to Houston, and then from Houston down here to Florida, and I've been in Florida ever since.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you're here.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, and then that's like one of the reasons this whole quarantine, COVID-19 craziness caused both of your Disney cruises to be canceled.
Yes.
And I'm as upset as you because I worked my butt off to get you on that Hawaii ship.
Yeah, you did, because that was when
that Hawaiian cruise was like booked solid.
That was when Palmer was doing the DCP program. And I remember I was over at that, what's that? The Catholic church is over there by where the kids stay, that Shrine of St. Teresa, I think, or something like that. I was over there walking around in that area when you called me, go, Pam, I got the cruises.
I could not believe it. Like,
I was so excited.
The Hawaiian cruises sold out so quickly, the Disney Cruise Line.
Yes.
And it was impossible to get a room on there. And I was like fighting every day, like waiting for somebody to cancel. And I was going to be the first one to snatch it. And I was like, girl, I got you a room. And then they canceled it. I was like, you got to be kidding me. All that work. But we'll just have to rebook it whenever they open it back up.
When it comes around, I'll be more than happy to get on that boat and go to Alaska and go to Hawaii again.
Yeah, I want to go with you, but those cruises are so long. Like, I can't leave my family that long.
Right.
Those are 7 and 10
maybe
nighters.
by the time that they open back up, though, they'll be a little bit older. Because no telling.
Yeah, it could be a couple of years.
Yeah.
You know.
We did both cruises, not with Disney, but we did the cruise to Hawaii and the cruise to Alaska.
Yeah.
Just incredible.
Yep.
Incredible.
Very nice.
Well, you got to go with somebody that's lived there because then they can give you all the.
She's been in Hawaii.
Very
All
true.
I can give you all the scoop of both.
All
of
the
those
scoop.
places.
Oh, Janae has also canceled her September cruise.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Janae.
Yeah, that's okay, Jen. Next year we're all cruising. If I can even get Robin on a cruise ship. She don't want to go.
If you land up booking any cruises or if any come up that are leaving out of Fort Lauderdale, or I guess even up there where you're at.
Yeah.
Say, heck, I'll just tag along with you.
Port Canaveral, even Miami. Like Miami is one of the ports. So we'll find something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy and very excited to help boost the Disney economy back up for whatever they've lost. I'm out there trying to do my part. I'm like, honey, I'm just doing my part. I gotta go out there and shop.
What I did with some of that, you know what I did with some of that money?
What? Your shutters,
Disney
right?
Shares. Disney.
Oh yeah, I bought Disney shares too, and so did Christopher. Yeah, and Robin's been having hers forever. So, David said my eldest daughter just drove 19 plus hours starting last night from Cincinnati to Colorado. So she was driving across Kansas last night. She's camping tonight at Great Sand Dunes National Park. Wow. That is so impressive, David T.
Yes.
He's got some outstanding daughters for sure.
Amazing for sure.
That is really cool.
David said, Tanya,
Especially-
once both
especially
boys are
if it's gotta be
firm in
hotter
their
than crazy.
teens, you will be running to the cruise. As long as they're behaved. Like, I wouldn't be able to take off if they're out of control because
Right.
I would just make them come with me. Like, I think that my kids are going to be okay, but I'm not that person to say,
You never know.
I'm not going to have any problems with my kids because you never know what's going to happen.
You never know.
Tanya, that Raglan Road looked good. Raglan Road is
God.
good,
Oh
Todd.
my God,
Yes.
Road.
Did you watch that, Pam?
That's Pam's
That is
jam.
my jam.
That's Pam's
We like it
favorite
too.
place.
We always go there every time we go there.
That's Pam's
Every
place.
single night I close down Raglan Road.
I highly recommend the Rum Runner. I highly recommend the fish and chips. And I highly recommend the bread pudding.
Yeah, there you go, girl. The pudding. I was gonna say
that pudding ain't no joke.
That
is no
is
joke.
The bomb.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I
the
think
pudding,
that
the
bread pudding might beat the
It
Ohana
is.
bread pudding.
They're well known for their bread pudding. That is their signature dessert. That's their signature. They are far and above everybody's best bread pudding right there.
Yeah.
Very
now,
good.
I do have to say the bread pudding at the that I had at the Star Wars dessert party was like insane. That was so good. I think I liked that one better than Raglan Road, but Raglan Road is really, really good. And it's cheaper than trying to get a ticket for the dessert party, the Star Wars dessert party. That is Tanya, have you seen the updated photos of the castle paint job? I did see some of that today. I did see that. I saw the Skyliner was running, and Sarah J tagged me. She was like, Tanya, we might get our dream. I think she said our dreams are not shattered yet. We might still get a chance because they were running the Skyliner today. I don't know if they were running it just for like, you know how like you need to run your car because it's been sitting. They may have been running it just for that purpose. I don't know, but they were running the Skyliner today, which is fantastic.
That's great.
Wow.
I saw that.
Y'all all on it? Well, I know Tanya went on it. You went on it, Robin, didn't you?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, she went once in the night.
I don't think I'm going to go.
She's never been on it in the day.
And I won't be on it in the day.
I don't think I'm going to get on it.
She don't like it.
Not a fan. I don't like heights. I don't like
me neither.
Being trapped feeling.
I've gotten stuck on that thing a few times too many, I think.
No.
That's too scary.
I have gotten stuck on that thing a few times too many. And one time I was beginning to wonder if we were ever going to get off. And I'm by myself, mind you, most of the time when I've been stuck. And I keep thinking, what if I had to go to the bathroom?
They have bags for that.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you're on the Skyliner with other people,
yeah,
Oh,
and you
that's
have
it,
to
yeah.
pee,
Yeah. What do you
like,
do?
what are you
Take-
gonna do? Say,
the
everybody
bag
turn
out?
around
Right.
and look the other way. I've got to
Right.
pee in this
Well,
bag.
I gotta pull down my britches.
I'm gonna put my pants down on the Skyliner, and God forbid you would have to poop.
Exactly. And
Now that would be a whole nother ball game. If you were stuck up there and you had to poop, you ain't pooping in no bag.
I was stuck up.
What is it, like a doggy bag and you tie it up and you just, and you've got a wipe? I can't even. That's just
I'm
way.
assuming there's a pee bag in there or something.
Oh,
Would they
oh, sizzle.
one to a
sizzle,
Skyliner?
that's the
Would it be more than one person that has to go to the bathroom?
Oh, I hope
Yes,
they got a
the
lot of
bag,
bags in there.
please.
Well,
I hope they got a lot of
bags.
bags and some
I
baby
know.
wipes and
Not
some
long after
powder.
it opened, it had to be evacuated. Remember?
Christopher said, "Well, we're going down the toilet tonight." Oh, I can't even imagine that.
25 minutes, and that was a very long 25
Nope,
minutes. There's other
no
times
way.
it's been
I'd have
Dan
had
said
I
it-
would have had a panic attack. I would have.
Me
They would
too.
have been.
Me
And-
too.
and-
They would have been
thing is
evacuating me
there's
out
nothing
on
you
a
can do
stretcher.
when you're way up there. There is
So-
not a thing you can do. You are stuck up there, and all the yelling in the world won't get you down, and you just keep thinking. And of course, that's when you
Maybe
keep
they should
thinking
put
about-
ladders in there, like swing rope ladders, and you could just drop the ladder.
You know what?
Maybe
I
you
would
can
climb
to
down.
go to the bathroom. If I needed to get out of there and go to the bathroom, I would have, even if I was over the highway.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, I gotta go.
No,
I'm one of those
definitely not
people when you
going.
gotta go, you gotta go. I cannot
You
hold
gotta
it.
go.
Yeah.
The shit would have hit the fan, literally. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they don't have any phone charges that I found in there.
it would have been
I don't
terrible.
know what
different
the code is
time.
for that, but it would have not had a good code to have to clean up.
Yeah, that just would not be okay at all.
No.
But yeah, I'm like, for a YouTuber, somebody like me, if I would have been stuck on that thing, I would have went live and I would have got all kind of people. I mean, I'm serious. Everybody would have been tuning in to people peeing and pooping on the Skyliner.
Got a full battery on something. I'll tell you. I haven't seen any charging ports at all on those things. So if
No.
it's got a low battery,
Right.
just
Oh, but see,
can't even
because I'm a
talk about-
YouTuber, I usually keep batteries with me. So we're good. We're going live, y'all. We're going live right here.
Going live,
Us
y'all.
too.
Kanye's got to poop.
It's
Yeah.
live, y'all.
Janae said, I gotta pee.
I'm gonna pee.
Ian said, look out below. His throat.
Oh.
I mean, I know this is like really going off the rails, but this is like real life, y'all. This is like real situations that
These
people
are
were
the
going
things that
through.
go
They
through my mind.
it really is.
people
It's
were
like,
up there for 3 to 5 hours. You know they had to pee or poop.
Yes.
Yes.
Come on now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No.
And
No.
people were
No.
sick.
And-
People were like nervous. People were
Yeah.
having panic attacks.
Yes.
I tell you what,
Mm-mm.
absolutely, because I know I was feeling it, and I'm not claustrophobic or anything like that, but I know I was feeling it. And when you're by yourself too, on top of that, I mean, not that if you've got somebody with you, they're gonna make it any better if you've got to go to the bathroom, or if you're feeling like, are we ever gonna get out of here? But
I know, right? That
Crazy.
would be bad. That would
Oh,
be bad.
wow.
Darling, you're killing me.
What
What'd she
she
say?
said. Everybody's cracking me up. I can't even read this.
Darla said, well, I could pee, but the poopy stuff would be a bad thing.
That would be real bad. Like, seriously. So there was one day, I don't know if you all remember this. I don't think I was live, but maybe I was. Yes, I was live.
Oh my God.
I got on Slinky Dog. And when I got on
Live
Slinky Dog,
stream takes a new meaning.
Oh, I remember that night Liz
Sorry.
Lennon started a live stream. She was at Hollywood Studios when it started. Oh, she's lucky. That's some great content to put out on live stream.
Mhm.
I got on Slinky Dog and I pushed down my lap bar, but I didn't push it down far enough, so I gave it a nice push. Well, then I pushed it too tight, and it was like, and it was pressing on my bladder, but I couldn't get it to go back up, and now Slinky Dog's taken off. So I was like really struggling, and I'm live, so I'm trying to like talk to people and not realize I'm about to pee my pants for real because this lap bar. And then, of all the things, freaking Slinky Dog stopped.
Oh no!
And there we were. We were just sitting there. I thought we were getting evac'd because we've been sitting there forever, and it was like 155 degrees outside. So I'm sitting there burning up. My skin's on fire. I gotta pee, and now guess what? I'm about to have a panic attack because I was trapped and I couldn't get out.
Oh,
That
no.
was a moment. It was bad. It was bad.
See, I know
Luckily,
I'm not riding
with
no
that,
Slinky
like
Dog.
right whenever I felt the anxiety setting in,
Depends.
they got it
Yeah.
going.
We
Thank
definitely
goodness.
need our depends.
Yeah, that would be it was bad.
Depends moment.
Double layer.
Donna probably went on myself.
Yeah, I didn't,
Sure.
thank God. I did not pee my pants, but it was a close situation. It was a very close call.
Oh my god.
So if that would have happened like on the Skyliner, like it would have been bad. Yeah, too bad I wasn't stuck on a water ride. I could just let it rip and people would never know. People would be like, oh, she just got wet.
Depends right now.
She just got wet. Wait a minute. That reminds me of that little show, Pam. That new show that they have at Hollywood Studios. Remember? What was it called?
Oh my god!
Can't even compose herself.
Oh my gosh, that show that we went to see at Hollywood Studios, and Goofy said he had to pee. And he goes, well, I can't sit here and pee. He goes, well, wait. And then he said, well, wait a minute. I ain't got no pants on, so I'm just going to let it go.
And he's all came back and what is that thing? I think it was
It was Potato Land. I thought I was going to die. Oh my gosh. It was
It
hilarious.
had a lot of gay humor to it, a lot of adult humor.
Yes, I could not believe that show said that. It was insane.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Leah,
Robin-
Robin crying.
I am
Yeah,
dying.
it's so
I am
funny.
dying.
It's so funny though. I couldn't believe that. So is that actually how Potato Land is? Because if it is, I need everybody go to Disney Plus right now and watch Potato Land because I
Potato Land.
like to die when
I have
Goofy said that.
So I don't know.
Oh, he was like,
Yes,
oh,
yes, you need to go down there and watch it.
oh, now I can't even see.
Oh.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. And that is a
Then
real story right there.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure what the YouTube channel is. I don't know if it's under my name or not. I think it might be, but I'm not sure.
You're Pam Larson on YouTube.
Am I okay? Well, there
Yeah.
you go.
Or Pamela
Very, very
Larson, one or
easy.
the other.
Well, once
I think it's
get
Pam.
some blogging, then I
Oh.
can have a plethora of videos up there.
Yeah. If you get to doing that, yeah, you have so much footage because you
Oh my
video
God,
everything.
I
That was
Yeah.
so funny. That was so funny.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
You
Now
gotta
I'm
watch
so hot.
Potato Land. Potato
Now,
Land
what
is
happened to
hilarious.
you a few
Very
months
good.
ago? You
Very
ate something at the
good.
park and you got sick, Don? You?
What's that?
You had to go home?
You didn't know about that, Cindy?
I heard bits and pieces. I don't know. I must have been busy and I didn't hear everything.
That was
You
so
ate something blue?
it was on June 26th. So we're coming up on the
You
1 year
remember
anniversary.
the date.
It was the 626 day. That's why
Yeah.
we remember it.
Yeah.
It was the
June
Stitch
26th.
Yeah.
And I went to the Polynesian and got the Stitch 626
Yep.
ice cream cone.
We waited in line for hours.
Yeah, it was a very long line, and we stayed there. I just had a little bit of the ice cream, and then I went over to Magic Kingdom, and I was on the live stream, and I guess
we never got off Main Street.
Yeah, I think we were like there for 10 minutes, and all of a sudden, I felt like I had to throw up.
Oh.
And so behind the scenes, you all didn't see that I was looking at Robin, and I was like, I gotta go take this. Mouthing.
Wow.
So she took over the stream so I could go to the restroom. That was just a bad night.
Oh, no.
It was a real bad night. I never came out of that bathroom for a good hour and a half because...
Oh, it was longer than that.
Or 3 hours, 4 hours. I don't know how long I was in there.
That's terrible.
It was awful.
I was so sick. It was just, I can't go into any kind of details about what was going on in the bathroom. But it was going on in the bathroom.
God.
But not only was I sick to my stomach, I was like sick. Like,
Yeah. Like
she
poison.
had no color. She
my
looked
heart
poison.
was pounding.
Taste.
Like I felt like I was gonna pass out.
Yeah.
It was like
you were having a vagal episode.
it was something. Like
Yeah.
it was like really
I've
bad.
had
I might
them
have been
before.
having some allergic
Did you
reaction. I don't know,
Food
but I was
poisoning
sick.
or something?
That's what I said. Food poisoning.
And then
Yeah, food
the
poisoning?
gimbal's going wonky, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
she
I
was
don't know
out
what
there.
to do.
Luckily, Tom was on the stream that night and was like talking her through on what to do.
Oh,
But every time I
wow.
felt like I was going to be okay, I would get ready to go back out, and then I would feel like I was going to pass out again, and then I would start puking again. It was just bad.
She was messaging me, and she's like, I think maybe you should end it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I got a wheelchair to get her out of there.
I couldn't even drive myself home.
Oh, yeah.
Mariah had to come and pick me up.
Yeah.
Robin pushed me in the wheelchair over to the Contemporary where Mariah got me
That's
and
terrible.
took me home, and I was just sick the entire night.
It was awful.
So whenever June 26th comes around, I'm not going to be celebrating Stitch's birthday or whatever.
Just don't eat anything blue. Just don't eat anything blue.
Anything
That's what
blue.
you gotta not do.
Yeah. Do
It
you
wasn't
know? I don't
food
even think
poisoning.
that I
It
really don't
wasn't-
even think that I have I even had ice cream since then?
I don't
Maybe
know
a
if
couple of bites.
You might have had a. I think
I'm
you had a
literally
couple
scared of
bites.
ice cream ever since
Yeah.
that day.
No, and it wasn't food poisoning because I ate the same ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We ate- yeah, it wasn't food poisoning. It was just she had a bad reaction to.
Yeah.
Mm. That's
Yeah.
Debbie said, Cindy, are you from New Orleans?
Yes, I am.
She sure is. Are you picking up on that accent, Debbie?
I
Debbie's
sure
also
am.
from New Orleans.
I actually live in Slidell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Donna said I always come in at the oddest times. Donna, you
Hi,
really
Donna.
missed it. You might
Oh,
need
you
to
missed
rewind
it.
it for a minute. Yeah, we just went all the way off the rails for a minute.
Totally.
Talking
Oh.
about the Skyliner opening today.
We
Yeah.
watched the
It's
stream.
running. It wasn't open, but it's running.
Yeah. Hey, I need to spin the wheel, you all, because we need to do 5
Oh,
spins tonight.
Yes.
And I know it's
Oh,
getting
wow.
so late, and people
Yes.
who are waiting for this wheel, we'll let
Yes.
them go ahead and go if they need
Okay.
to.
Donna, you
So
gotta go
let me
back
pull it
row
up.
and wear your
Oh, pick
pens.
us. Pick us.
Yeah.
Us.
You all already been picked.
Yes.
That's why y'all are on here right now.
Yeah.
Y'all already
you
won.
have
You
your
wasn't on
defense,
here
Donna.
that night
this
whenever
was
you
so
won.
much fun.
Yeah. So
Oh, it went off the rails, Donna.
Yeah, oh, it was so fun.
That
Oh,
was
we
funny.
had also Donna. We had Joe
No,
from
I'm not
Moments
in
of the
Florida,
Magic and his
Nicholas.
beautiful wife on tonight. Wait, what was his wife's name? I
Hmm.
forgot.
Oh my gosh, it just went right out of my head.
Christy.
Christy.
Christy or Chrissy?
Chrissy.
Christy.
Joe, remind us of your wife's name. I know it
Oh
is.
my
I think it's Christy.
Why
It's
did it
Chris
just go right out
something.
of my head? See, I don't remember that. I always forget that stuff. You're
I think
good
she
at
said
that.
Christy.
Pollyanna said, Tanya, I watched the SeaWorld vlog. Did you realize you passed right by LBV and Resort TV 1 at the end of your day? I did not know that. No. How did you see that? Is it in the vlog or was I on their live stream? I had no idea, but I was having a conversation with them because we were trying to meet up, but it didn't work out. But let's see. I got to pull the wheel up here. But no, I
This was
didn't
so
know I was
much
that close to
fun.
them. I'm glad you've had fun. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
Where's your husband?
He's in the den watching TV.
Oh, okay. He's probably like, she's just in there doing her YouTube thing that she does.
So this is my birthday thing I'm doing.
Oh gosh, where is the wheel?
That is so
Where is
great.
the wheel?
No,
There it is.
Nicholas,
so
I'm
great,
not in
Cindy.
Florida, so I wasn't at the SeaWorld opening. I'm lucky me. I'm not in Florida.
Also, John Michael.
But you used to live here, so you're still lucky.
I am.
Oh, her name
Yes.
is Chrissy.
I
That's
was
right,
there.
Chrissy.
Christy?
I'll be back.
Tanya, if you do that when the parks reopen, they'll kick you out. What do you mean? If I do what? Get sick?
So, Robin, did your husband get a job down here yet?
Not yet.
Oh,
gonna work for the
Pollyanna, no
hospital?
way. That's so cool.
He doesn't know. He's just gonna look for pretty much anything.
Something. Yeah.
Yep.
Can you still do
Hospital.
your stuff? Can you still do your stuff down here?
No,
she
I'm not.
don't
don't-
have a stuff.
Nope, not anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
she,
got
her,
furloughed.
Oh no.
Yeah,
yeah.
I got furloughed, and then they eliminated my job.
Yeah,
Oh,
so she doesn't
no.
even have, she's,
After all those years.
27 years.
Wow.
Sorry to hear that.
yeah. And
Thank
don't
you.
even let me get started on that whole thing.
Yeah, don't even. Yeah.
No, but didn't you do some transcribing? I mean, could you do that for somebody else down?
No, I did billing. I do medical billing.
Oh,
Oh,
let's
okay.
see.
Oh, you can do that in Florida.
I can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
I think we only have 10 people left on the wheel and we're spinning for 5 people
Yay.
tonight.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, so let's get this
Awesome.
going. I love doing the spinning the wheel.
And then what happens? Are you going to do it again? You know, like start all over again or what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
do a different
know.
version or something.
Yeah, we'll do maybe once a week, but it's not going to be like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will open it up to for everyone to register again.
Yep.
And then maybe once a week we'll still do this part of
Oh,
the
Kelsey's on here.
yeah. Yep. So good luck, everyone. We're going to spin for 5 people tonight so we can get everybody on the schedule because we're getting so close to Disney Parks opening. So we want to make sure everyone that signed up gets a chance to come on live. Oh, I was going to say
Yeah.
John Michael, who's usually in chat. He was supposed to also be on here tonight, but I'm going to have to get him rebooked. Christopher, if you're listening, only because we were having some technical issues. I couldn't hear or see him.
Yeah.
All right, here we
not?
go. Good luck. Oh my gosh, Kelsey. It is Miss Bowring. Miss Bowring is our first winner tonight. Miss
Yay.
Bowring. Congratulations.
That's so cool.
Yes. Congratulations. I'm so
Congratulations.
excited to meet you.
Thank you, Michael.
All right. So Christopher actually he has to physically take the names off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the name might still stay up there, but if it lands on that name again, then we'll just spin again. Okay.
Okay.
Or did it go away?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not there.
I don't see it. Okay. We're good.
It's not there.
All right. Here goes the second spin for the night. Good luck. I don't know how to say Eric's last name. Is it Elaju? I don't know. Eric, you won. Thank you so much for signing up. I can't wait to meet Eric. Congratulations, Eric. Eric. I don't know how to pronounce it though. Let me see if Eric is here tonight. Usually Eric is here.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him
I
tonight.
haven't seen him either.
No.
Congratulations, Eric. Christopher will be sending you an email. All right, here's number 3. Good luck, everyone. Looks like Tavia De Felice. Tavia, congratulations. Tavia. I'm writing these down just so I can make sure I get them right. Congratulations, Tavia. So exciting. Oh, Joe, sometimes you might need to go out and then come back in. I do that sometimes. I know the wheel does look strange with only a few names on there. We started out with like 80-something names. I think.
It a little.
Yeah. All right, spin number 4. Here we go. We still got both the Kelseys on the wheel. Christine, James, Jackson, Jenny, and Kate. I've met Kate before. Love to talk to her. Roman, is that you? I'm excited! James, yay! So excited to meet James, you all. Write that name down. Congratulations, James. Roman. I gotta say something real quick. Let me see if I have it here.
That's Tavia?
Yes.
Roman? Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, I got a message from, I wish I could find it. Yep, it's the manatee, LOL. Oh, yes! The message. Oh, it's on YouTube. That's where the message is. I got to read this message to you all because this, like, made my day. If I can find it. It says, when you looked at the manatee and said, look, they got that big and they're eating lettuce? How's that even right? I just about fell out. Did you all see that? Those huge manatees, that's all they eat is lettuce and they get that ginormous? It's the truth. She said, I think I found my spirit animal. Love this vlog. You've been cheering me up every day. Aww. I love that message. Thank you, Roman.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's so awesome. All right, here's the last one for tonight. But remember, if you don't get your name tonight, you will still get a chance to come on, okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah, just... And we got Jackson Slaughter! Jackson! Awesome! Jackson Slaughter. I can't wait to meet him either.
Yay!
I always assume Jackson Slaughter is male, but you never know. That could go either way, right?
Yeah.
Jackson could go either way.
Absolutely.
All right, so we got our 5 names for tonight. Congratulations to Miss Bowring,
Congratulations,
Eric,
everyone.
Tavia, James, and Jackson. Can't wait to get you all on. That's so exciting.
Round of applause.
Congratulations.
Round of applause.
Am I pixelated?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Good.
Usually I get pixelated every time I do that, so I have to ask.
You've been good since
that's
that
so
one
fun.
time tonight.
Yeah.
That was
In the
great.
beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Well,
But it's been
Cindy
great.
and Pam, are there any things that you all would like to share with us before we go that we didn't talk about already?
Since we went
I'm still trying
completely
to
off
get
the
some
rails.
hurricane shutters.
Did you get your shutters?
Not yet. I did get a couple of estimates, but man,
It's expensive.
expensive. The
It's
cheapest one I've
expensive.
got- the cheapest one is 8,000.
Ooh.
Yeeks.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
expensive.
gosh.
Ruby.
I know.
thank
Ruby sent over a
you.
$15 super chat. You guys are one crazy bunch. Love you all, and I'm gonna have to buy stock in Depends if I keep watching.
I guess so.
Ain't that the truth?
Me too.
We talk
Yeah.
about peep and poop.
Yes, all of that. Hey,
Oh,
we
thank
talk about
you,
everything over here.
That's
We ain't
right.
shy.
Right.
You're
No,
so
We are not
That's
shy.
Them Skyliners.
You
That
you
was so nice.
get
Thank
right
you,
in
Ruby.
with us, Ruby.
Yes.
Thank you, Ruby.
Ruby, I want you to come on. You need to come on and let us
She-
talk to you.
Her name wasn't in there.
Yeah.
No, her name wasn't on there.
She
We need to
didn't
have
sign
Ruby
up?
Ruby,
on.
come on.
We need to have
Ruby's
you
a-
on
Ruby
here,
has-
Miss Ruby.
Ruby is another viewer who has been around since the very beginning.
Yep.
Yes, and always here.
Absolutely.
So definitely would love to have Ruby come on so we
Dan
can get to
asked
know
if
her
there
a
were
little
any Patreons left to come on.
Yes. Anybody who wants to come on for sure.
Yes.
Patreons, if you haven't come on yet.
Yep.
I think Sarah J deserves a second turn.
Yeah.
Because the night Sarah J came on, I
She had
didn't
a
give
lot.
her notice.
Yeah.
And
Then she had power.
her power outage.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I
She
think
had a lot of
Sarah
trouble.
J deserves more time
Absolutely.
so that we can talk to her more.
Absolutely.
And she's very long-winded like the rest of us, so I know she's going to come on and have a whole lot to say because when she messages me, it's like Pam. Pam
I'm about to
messages
tell
me
you what you mean is we're-
encyclopedias. And I'm like, Pam, I'm going to have to read all this and get back to you in about a week. It's like the longest messages.
Because I voice text it and then
I know it comes through and it's like, I'm like, oh
Yeah,
my.
it's an encyclopedia.
When you voice text these things, the voice is just like, oh my Lord.
Oh my gosh. Yes, that is Sarah J. She's long-winded like that too, like the rest of us.
Yeah. A lot of times it would just take, a minute if it was a phone call. Just a minute to say those words that seems like it's wrote forever.
Yeah.
David T has some more today in Disney history. 1994, the relocated 1,500-seat Theater of the Stars, now on the brand new Sunset Boulevard at Disney MGM Studios, reopens with Beauty and the Beast live.
Hmm.
Oh, I wanna see that so
1999,
bad.
Disney's Tarzan premieres at the El Capitan Theater.
Awesome. Thank you for that, David T. Wow, that's crazy. Time flies. It doesn't seem like it would be that long ago.
I know
Yes,
we don't
Donna
have-
needs more. Donna signed up as a Patreon. She's also top-notch Patreon. So
Absolutely.
I got to get Donna some more screen time. And I got to get Dwayne in here.
Yes.
Straight Tail Aviation has got to come on.
Absolutely.
He's definitely like one of the top-notch Patreons. So
Absolutely.
What
I
is
need
the
to meet
top,
all
what
of
is
them.
the Patreon?
And I say top notch, and I don't mean that in any way to say that the people that are in tier 1 are not as important because I'm
Exactly.
bringing on everybody.
Everybody.
Like,
Okay.
everybody's coming.
I was just
But
asking.
some people are. There's 3 tiers: tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. And the people who are in tier 3 are basically making
the highest.
a higher contribution
Right.
to the channel.
Oh, I
They're just
see.
people
Oh,
who
okay.
contribute financially to the channel.
Yeah. So
Oh,
everybody
okay.
On a monthly
Okay.
basis. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What that was.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Dan has
I-
gotten the best time on the show because he was on an entire Saturday Night Live with the Gasparillas crew.
Yes, he was.
Dan's the lucky one. That was
Yeah.
fun.
He
That was so
very-
fun.
Yep.
Explain Patreon. A lot of people don't know the term.
Oh,
Oh, well, honestly, I don't know a whole lot about it. I just know that it's like Patreon is something that is set up for creators. And that's weird for me to say that about myself, but
but that's
I have
like
a
it's for
YouTube
you.
I have a YouTube channel, and it's for people that enjoy the channel to help financially support it
Support.
Yeah.
so that I can bring more content.
Right.
And
The special events.
whenever you're in the
special
parks,
meals. The
yeah,
Yeah.
when you're out in the parks every
Parties.
single day and you're
Right.
trying all the food and all the drinks and going to the parties and bringing all that stuff gets very pricey.
very expensive.
And it just helps out,
Yeah. It
So-
helps fund that. Yeah. And there's different levels that you can commit to
Yeah.
for each month. You know, you can pay a certain amount each month.
Oh,
okay.
Nicholas
Okay.
wants to know what's your
Like a
favorite ride.
sponsor.
It's like a subscription or a
yeah.
sponsorship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
that's
sponsor.
Kinda like
basically what
that.
it is.
Sponsor,
Like a
but they have a
subscription.
different name for it. You know?
Yeah. They just call it
Sarah J
Disney.
said, absolutely, Pam. I'm more of a phone call kind of person any day over a messaging.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
like to message. I don't know why, but I just
Yeah.
feel like whenever I message something, I can just get to the point.
Gary gets so mad. He's like, just pick up the phone and call them. You're typing
Yeah.
like constantly. He's
That's-
like, just
that's
pick up
me.
the
I-
dang
I
phone and
just-
talk.
Now, if it's something that I'm going to be long-winded about, I will.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes, Pam, you know, like when we're having a conversation,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
just call.
Yeah,
We'll
we
just
need
call
to-
one another because
yeah.
it's just too much to be
then
texting.
yeah, you can get your answers back and forth, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
and same with you, Robin. Like if there's something that
Oh, yeah.
we can't be texting because
Yeah.
it's just too much, we call or FaceTime or
Absolutely.
whatever because it makes it
Absolutely.
easier.
Yep. David T has some more today in Disney history. 2010 Toy Story 3 premieres worldwide. Wow, it's been 10 years. 2020 Artemis Fowl, a science fantasy adventure, is released on Disney Plus. Today?
Oh, wow.
Was that today?
That was today?
No, it wasn't.
Wow.
It was scheduled to premiere August
You got to watch that.
2019 while we were on the Disney Wonder in Alaska.
Yeah, David
Ooh,
didn't
my
go on
kids are
his
all about
Alaska
Artemis
cruise
Fowl.
either.
Wanting to see that.
Excuse me.
That I
Uh,
want to do. I haven't.
Aaron
been-
said, I think I can
cruise.
finally say this. You're still going. Go to bed. You got Legoland tomorrow. Sorry.
Oh,
couldn't
yes.
pass the opportunity. I do, and I still have to finish packing.
That's right.
Yeah, I got stuff to do. I can't
Yeah.
even go to sleep. But luckily, I did get a little cat nap in.
That's good.
Patreon is like adopting Tanya with a monthly payment, like the cats and dogs without Sarah Bareilles singing a sad song in the background.
Perfect, Donna. Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and like somebody said, not to mention the data plan, because when you're live out there, that data plan's going ching, 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 ching. So it
Yeah.
just helps out.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody. I really do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, does
I
it-
was going to watch it tonight or tomorrow. Oh yeah, we got to watch that.
I guess I'll be watching that tomorrow, probably with the kids tomorrow night. I don't know.
That's what I said, Marguerite. Pam's favorite ride is Big Thunder Mountain. Shit, 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 shit. That's all she said.
Non-stop.
Oh.
Non-stop.
The full
Oh,
ride.
and look, Christopher's already got all the emails out to tonight winners. Tonight's
Christopher,
winners.
that's why you're the
He's
best
fast.
side chick ever.
That's
He's
why
fast.
he's the side chick. Yes.
The best side chick.
Yeah. Why is Peter Pan flying all the time?
Huh?
It's a joke. Why is Peter Pan flying all the
Oh,
time?
it's a joke.
Yeah.
I've heard it before. What is it? I forget.
He never lands.
That's
Oh.
right. He never lands.
No.
Bum, bum.
That's too funny.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we spun the wheel. We met Pam. We met Cindy. We met Joe and his beautiful wife,
Christy.
Christy.
From Moments of the Magic. Make sure you all are subscribed to their channel and follow
Already did
them.
it.
Did it on
On
all of them.
Instagram.
We already did it.
Yes.
Did it on all of it.
But I guess it's time for us to
How's-
say
how's-
goodbye to all our
How's
company.
little Miss Maud from Singapore?
Chrissy. It's Chrissy.
Miss Maudie. Maudie's
Uh-huh.
good, right?
Yeah, I need to
I
bring
mean,
Maudie back on
whatever.
too.
Sorry.
I haven't seen anything recent. Is
No.
There's no live streaming allowed.
They don't allow it.
They don't allow it over there.
That's
so
why
we
she
don't
got
get to do
shut
that.
down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Gail, good night.
Oh.
Yep, because she was right in the middle of the live stream for my channel whenever they came and approached her and told her
Yeah.
that
Good
it's
night,
not
Gail.
allowed.
You
I
get
was so
tomorrow night off,
bummed.
Gail.
I
You get
was
to
watching
sleep
it for
tomorrow
a while. I
night.
thought, well, maybe it was just somebody that was a little bit more anal than maybe the other people were.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the first time she streamed for what, almost 5 hours?
Yeah.
it was a good long.
And
time.
nobody said a word.
No.
And the security officer said it wasn't even him that noticed it. It was like another cast member
Yeah.
that basically told on her.
Yeah.
Which
Now
I mean,
you
if it's
know.
not allowed, it's not allowed. We don't
Right.
we don't need to break
Break the
any rules.
rules.
But I just
Exactly.
wanted
Right.
to make sure that
Yeah.
I asked her to go to guest relations and find
Yes.
out for sure that it's not allowed because
Yes.
sometimes there's just miscommunication.
Right.
Just
So
like
do
they
they
have
allow
come up to me
videotaping?
before and told me I can't live stream, but
Right.
then
Right.
you know, when you go to management, they're like, no, it's totally fine. So
Do they let you videotape if you want to videotape?
she can
stuff?
videotape.
Yeah.
She can
Okay.
videotape.
Yeah.
But I
She
mean, if
just
she
can't
wants
do
to videotape her everything and send it to me, I'll edit it and I'll put it up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she's also starting her own YouTube channel. So if
Yeah.
she's going to take the time
Oh,
to video
absolutely.
it, she needs to upload it onto her own channel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you don't break them, but you bend a few.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I do, for sure. Bend a few. But we don't need to talk about that. Seems a little ridiculous to stop. Yeah, we were all bummed. I was like so ready that night
I
because
know.
the first live stream was like the first time she had ever done anything on
Right.
YouTube.
Right.
And, you know, she wasn't sure of some things.
Yeah.
And then we had some conversations and she
Yep.
was feeling more comfortable about it.
Yeah.
And then remember when she first came on, she was in portrait mode and she
Portrait,
needed
yeah.
to get it to landscape.
yeah,
So we had
yeah.
to get that situated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she came back, everything was good, and we
Yeah.
were ready. And she was going to take us on lots of rides. We had a plan set,
Yeah.
and then we got shut down,
That was really a bummer.
unfortunately. But how cool is that whole Queen of Hearts like maze
Yes.
thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, that's
I
amazing.
mean, if you don't want to go over there to see that, that's
amazing.
That's
incredible.
amazing.
Amazing.
I need some
So-
serious pictures
so
over
like
there.
the Tim Burton one. It's not at all like the cartoon one. It's
Right.
like the Tim Burton one.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
so great.
The live
So
action
I've
one,
already
yeah.
been cleared, Pam. I don't know if what you're doing, but I'm going to Shanghai.
I'll go with you.
I'm
I got
going to
that
Shanghai.
passport burning a hole
I
in
talked to
my-
Blake about it, and he said probably not in 2020 just because of the freaking virus that's causing so much havoc on us.
Yep.
But whenever things are a little more ironed out with that, in that aspect, we're
Yeah.
definitely taking a trip to Shanghai.
Yeah,
I think,
I can definitely do it. I
Disney
can
was
do
definitely
it.
smart to hold off on their reopening
Yes.
Yeah.
They really were.
because your
Yeah.
numbers are flying high,
Skyrocketing.
They are.
Skyrocketing.
going
Now, do you think they're going to
crazy.
change? Do you think they're going to postpone it a little bit because all of our numbers
Gonna have to wait and see.
going up?
We don't know what's going to happen.
Gonna have to wait and see what happens,
Because,
but
you know, we
record
saw that
numbers.
coming. Don't get me wrong. I support everything that they're doing. I understand.
Absolutely.
But
yeah,
yes, we kind of knew this
they were
was gonna
smart. They
happen.
were smart to wait.
Going up.
Yeah,
They
for
were smart.
sure.
They were smart to wait because you know what? It's a lot easier to turn around and say, you know what, we have to delay it than to shut down again.
Again.
I would hope that that's what they do. And you know what? If there's a bunch of naysayers that it's gonna, we want our magic, let those naysayers just, chill for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather that than have a whole lot of outbreaks, and especially with the cast members being exposed.
Well, that's
like that.
just it. It's safety
Or
first,
anybody
and
else.
that's how Disney always handles it. So
Yes, they do.
time will tell. We'll all see, but
Yep,
hopefully
we'll
it's
see.
just a momentary blip and things will get better.
My husband was like, I told you. I knew it was going to
New
happen.
Hampshire.
Yeah.
This
spiked
is
up
how
again,
Blake
too.
explains it. Blake explained it. He says, there's a monster out there. Okay? It's a monster. And it was grabbing everybody. And then everybody ran and took shelter.
Yep.
So now the monster can't get you because you're in shelter.
That's right.
But the monster's still out there waiting for you.
Yes, it is.
I was like, will you stop it with your monster story? You're going to scare the kids half to death.
That's probably the point.
They're
No, you
already scared.
You're right, roaming. The
What?
New Hampshire spiking too. We're spiking back up, but that again is because we started relaxing.
Opening.
We
Yeah.
started opening, so
Nail salons, hair salons, amusement
restaurants,
parks,
all these things
restaurants.
started opening, and people are going out, and now New Hampshire's spiking up again.
Yeah. Everywhere. Just it's
Yeah.
everywhere. Not
They
just
opened the
here.
beaches. They did all
Tizzle
that.
said, I'm scared now. Right? I'm scared too. I was like, stop saying that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to
I'll
go
be
ahead
okay.
and wrap this up. It's
Okay.
after 11 now.
Oh my
Cindy,
gosh.
it was a
Okay.
pleasure to meet you.
Oh, it's a
Pam?
pleasure to meet y'all.
Yeah,
was so
so
nice
good to
to
meet
Waiting
you
so
finally.
long.
I felt like
And
I
it's
knew
so
you
nice to hang
anyway,
out with
you
my
know?
girlfriends again, even if I'm not there in person. It's so
I
nice
know,
to
it's
hang
so
out.
good to see
I
you,
So
know.
good
Pam.
to see
We have the
everyone.
best time in the park, don't we? We
I
laugh
Oh,
and
know.
y'all
laugh.
And
do.
honestly, you know what? Since I know you've lost your weight and things, I wonder if we'll still slide back and forth on the. You know,
Slide-
over there in Toy Story Land, and we got our slippery pants on, and we were.
Girl, we gonna slide all over on those alien swirling saucer.
And
Yep.
Tanya's got that infectious laugh. She cracks
Yes.
up all the time.
For sure. Yep.
Oh God! And y'all two on, yeah. When y'all
Oh, it's insane.
I
We
know,
have
it's
so
crack
much
up
fun.
laughing.
We have the
And
best
the more
time.
we laughed, the more it seemed like we were sliding. We couldn't stop the slip sliding away.
Oh
Yep.
wow!
Yeah.
Good night, Jill. Okay,
What?
so quick announcement. There will be no live stream tomorrow on my channel.
Yep.
Robin and I are taking the day off.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
I am
Time with
gonna
the family.
I will work for you still though, because I am going to vlog all of Legoland, the resort, the
I can't
park,
wait to see it.
everything, and show you all around. And the kids will be in the video, so that's gonna be like a plus plus
That's gonna be
plus. They're
fun.
excited. Last night they were in the kitchen, like I told you, we stayed up till 6 o'clock in the morning. All of us.
You're pulling my hours because you know me,
Yeah,
I'm up
we
there.
all were still up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Wow!
And
Yeah.
they were doing presentations of Legoland. So they would get their paper and their pen, and they would draw like the park and the resort. And then, not Mariah, but she was the audience with me. And Jason Trey would go up to the front because we have a chalkboard in there with a little clip on the top. They clipped their paper on the top of the chalkboard, and they were presenting their plan of what we're doing at Legoland. And we had to,
Oh.
Mariah and I had to vote which presentation was the best on what,
Oh.
how our vacation was going to go. They were cracking me up. And Trey was so detailed with everything. He says, okay, so this is where we're going to walk in and they take our tickets. And once we get through here, we're going to go over here to this corner. And this is where you're going to go to Ninjago. And in Ninjago, we'll get to do this and that. Like he had this whole master plan. So Trey's presentation won. So we're going to do what he said.
Aww.
He was so cute. It was
That's
hilarious.
that was
cute. I love it.
That's gonna be really cool.
sweet.
Yeah.
Janae asked what Cindy's YouTube name is. It's Cindy
Mom,
Petite. Cindy Petite.
Cindy
Yeah.
Petite.
Without the E. P-E-I-T.
Yeah. Cindy Petite.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Pamela Larson.
Janae, she
And
can't
Pamela
see chat on her thing, so that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But all right, I know.
That's so
Listen, it's so
exciting.
hard for me to sign off every night and hit that end button, but I know I need to go, and you all
Right.
gotta go to work, or
Yep.
you all need to go to bed and spend time with your families. And
Yep.
Robin can have a Saturday night with her family tomorrow night. So
And my night's just starting, so
yeah, love you, Pam. Oh,
All
Pam, that
right.
nail color, girl. I'm loving the nail color, girl.
you know, look how long
You
my
got your
nails have been-
Cinderella blue going on.
Mine are nothing. I got nubs.
Me
Oh.
neither.
nails have gotten
Me
so
neither.
long since I've not been
Yes.
in the park breaking them.
Yes.
All right. Well,
well,
so good to meet all of y'all.
you too. Bye, Cindy. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Annie, happy birthday.
Love you, girls. Thank
Bye,
you.
Pam. Love
Happy
you guys.
birthday.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC.
See you
See you
real
real soon.
Hey.
AY.
Why?
Why? Because we like you. MOUSE.
Good night.
Good night. See you later, Cindy and Pam.
Bye. Good night, girls.
You didn't say
Good
it.
night.
You didn't say it.
Oh, I'm not saying we gotta. Yeah, we're gonna do our little
Sorry.
thing here. Yeah. Yep. So that's a wrap. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. We got to meet Pam. We got to meet Cindy. We met Joe and Chrissy. It was so nice. What a good
Yes.
night we had, like always. And thank all of you for always being here David said Donald Duck. Oh, yeah, that's right. Donald Duck. Yes.
Donald Duck.
That's right. Well, it's kind of late for Alexa to play music, I think. But it is Friday night. It's Friday night, you all. Alexa, play Disney music. Nobody's got to get up in the morning, hopefully. Also, I need to remind you all to always do what makes you happy and dream big before we take off. Enjoy your Saturday night. Probably find you all on somebody's live chat or something, and I can pop in and say hello. But good night, John Boy. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Nicholas. Good night, Christopher. Good night, Tizzle Sits. Good night, Pamela V. Good night, Jen A. Good night, David in South Carolina. I haven't seen you in a while. Good night, Lady Di. Good night, Nick Spears. Good night. Good night. Did I just say that? Good night, not that Matterhorn Matt. And Ro Roman. Good night, Joy Frank. Good night, Robin.
Good night, Tanya.
Good night to all my mods. Thank you all so much. Darla, Heidi, Christine, Christopher, Andrea, Amy, Amy Fisher, good night. Good night, Pam. Good night, Marguerite. Good night, Cookie. Good night, Sarah J. Good night, Donna. I'll see you all later. Have a great night.
Lady Di.
I'll see you Sunday night. I'll be back Sunday night.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Good night, Fenway. Good night, David.
Here, Lady Di. He's laying down.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, David. Troublemakers.
Yes. Good night, Matthew Kent. Good night, Steph.